Andrew Sorensen was just 19 years old when he vanished without a trace. A vulnerable young man born with autism as well as cerebral palsy, and with an IQ of just 81, he was legally disabled, and yet for almost a year his disappearance was met with silence. No answers. Yet his devastated family clung to hope. Then, one day, a dog owner, a completely random man by the name of Dane Massey, stumbled upon the horrific truth. He'd noticed something strange. A car parked near his home that hadn't moved for days. His dogs were obsessed with it. Something wasn't right. So Dane, quite sensibly, decides to go investigate, and what he finds is the stuff of nightmares. In the trunk of that seemingly abandoned vehicle, the body of Andrew Sorensen, bound, beaten, and stabbed, left to rot in a neighborhood street like garbage. Spokane detective Randy Lesser takes the lead, launching an investigation that quickly unravels into one of the most baffling and disturbing cases I've ever seen. The car is traced back to a couple, John Eisenman and his fiancée, Brenda Cross. They're brought in for questioning, and what they tell the police is, frankly, astonishing. According to the couple, Andrew, this young man with developmental disabilities, wasn't a victim at all. No, he was actually a human trafficker, and he had been kidnapping women and selling them for $1,000 each.
So Andrew sold her for $1,000 for some drugs.
This claim is so outrageous, so grotesque, it defies belief. A 19-year-old with cognitive limitations allegedly orchestrating some sort of underground trafficking ring, but the couple insists it's true. How does the couple know this? Well, the couple say that their daughter was one of the victims. A claim that, if true, would certainly explain motive, but let's be clear here, now we're firmly in vigilante justice territory, and no, that is not justice. What's more, Brenda, the fiancée, enters the police station smug, unbothered, and convinced she can talk her way out of this. She even comments on the lack of a two-way mirror in the interrogation room, as if the absence of one makes these detectives amateurs.
I'm sorry, we don't have a two-way mirror, and I can turn the lights off. I can turn the lights off if we want to go low light.
Nah.
So typically, before we bring somebody in the interview room, we know a lot of answers to the questions that we ask. So we're looking, when we ask people questions, to see, okay, are they telling the truth about the information that they're giving us? Because I already know the answers to a lot of questions. Okay? Because I got called out the night we
Are
found.
you trying to trick me?
Let's roll the video.
So hey Brenda, just to let you know, that right there's a camera, and everything is audio and video recorded, okay? You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I know I've talked to you before, I know I got information from you before, but let me just for the record, your last name, how do you spell it?
So am I under arrest?
Nope, you're not under arrest. Okay, I'm just trying to find out information about the car, okay?
So do I need an attorney?
Well, I don't think so. I can tell you this, okay? You know, and if you feel uncomfortable, then we won't read it. And like I said, I guarantee you're going to go home today. So if you don't feel comfortable with me reading that, then,
No, I'm okay with it. I thought you only read something like this if you're under arrest.
No, it's just that you're in a secure facility. I brought you through a locked door outside. You're not under arrest. If you're under arrest, I tell you you're under arrest. I would like right now tell you, Brenda, you're under arrest for blah, 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 and then I would inform you that. So no, at this point, you're not under arrest for anything.
Okay,
I'm just conducting an investigation.
Oh, it's like, what did I do?
Yeah, no, I'm just conducting an investigation to reference your car. That's it. But because you're here, because I brought you through a locked door, because you're in a detective's building, their policy is they want me to read somebody their constitutional rights. Okay? Are you okay with that? Or
Yeah.
I mean, if it concerns you, let me know.
Okay.
Are you okay? So you kind of read it yourself. So is there anything in there you didn't understand? Okay. So let me just so I have it on the record. Basically, all this says is you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. You're obviously not under the age of 18. We all wish we were.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. How old are you?
54.
I'm older than you.
Double.
I'm
Okay.
59. Yep. You have the right to talk to an attorney at this time before answering any questions. You have the right to have your attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost for any questioning if you so desire. Number 7, do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you the pen. I'll let you put yes in that spot there for me. And the next one says, with these rights in mind, do you want to answer my questions reference this investigation? And then I'll just let you sign there for me. And then down below there's the date, which is 10/29 of 2021. And the time is 2:40 p.m. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I got that out of the way. Okay, so like I said, I know I talked to you last Sunday about your car, and so just to confirm, are we talking about the 1991 Honda Accord?
Okay.
Okay, and what color is that?
Blue, I believe.
Blue? Okay. And do you actually remember what color, not color, what the plate on was it? What the plate was?
No.
Okay. Okay, so just for information, the plate that actually comes registered back to you is Boy Mary John, so BMJ 7514 is what it comes to, and obviously it's registered to you, and it's registered to you at the address around Joseph. So okay. So when did you guys purchase that car? How did that come about?
My daughter needed a car.
And which daughter are we talking about?
Ashley.
Ashley, okay. And what's her last name?
Cross.
Okay. So Ashley needed a car.
Yes.
Okay.
And John's friend, what's his name? A friend of his, big guy, used to play football for the Seahawks.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, anyway, he lives on, I am not good with names.
Oh, that's okay. Neither am I.
Lloyd. His neighbor, which is a tenant of his.
Okay.
It's like in a duplex. Right off of Crown, I think. Just off of Nevada. She had another vehicle for sale.
Oh, okay.
And that's the one we bought.
That's the one that you bought.
And she was selling it cheap.
Okay.
And my daughter needed a car, and so, yeah. So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and take that. She was selling it real cheap.
Okay. So
500, I think.
Oh, $500. That is cheap. So I'm sorry, you thought that was 2018 that you bought it?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know it's a long time ago. Remember what?
Because my mom passed away in 2017.
Okay.
And Johnny graduated in 2017.
So you're thinking 2018? Okay. And I know it was a long time ago. Any idea what month or anything like that?
What, Dad bought it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what was happening at that time.
Right.
May, maybe?
Right. Okay.
April, May, somewhere around there.
Okay. So you guys buy the
for a few months.
You guys buy the car, and whose name does it end up in?
Mine.
Your name. Okay, so you guys registered it in your name. Okay. Okay. So.
And it was basically just to give to Ashley. I didn't want the car.
Gotcha.
I just wanted her to have a vehicle.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you guys get the car, and do you immediately give it to Ashley, or do you hold on to it for a while, or do you remember?
Immediately give it to her. I think.
Pretty much right after you bought it.
Yeah, maybe there was something we had to do to it. Just get it licensed.
Okay.
It seems like I gave it to her right afterwards.
Right. Okay. So you guys give Ashley the car, so you're thinking 2018 or 2019 you give it to her? If you bought it in May of 2018.
Is that when I bought it?
Well, that's what you told me. You just thought. You go, maybe May is what you said.
Okay, yeah. But you had said 2018, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I thought that's what you said.
Yeah, I think so.
And if maybe.
2019 was the year the pandemic started, right?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, March of 2019
before then.
is when the pandemic started, right around there. So.
What did you say, March? No, it was January.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. It was January, wasn't it? Of
19.
19, yes. Or no.
It was before.
Has it been? No, I think it was 2020 when the pandemic started, right?
2 years.
Has it been that long? Oh,
I know, right?
Right.
So yeah, it was 2018. It was before the pandemic.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you give it to Ashley,
Mm-hmm.
and then how long does Ashley have it?
Good 6 months or so.
Okay. And then so Ashley's got it for 6 months. She's driving. Now at this time, do you still have the Black Odyssey?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. And you're
I
doing
just lost the Odyssey like in July.
Okay. So you're doing the Uber stuff with the Black Odyssey at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you guys gave this car to Ashley, did John have a vehicle at that time?
Yeah, he was driving a truck.
A truck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what kind it was as far as make, model, or anything? Ford, Chevy, GMC.
I think it's a Ford.
Okay. So John's got
Chevy. I don't know.
John's got a truck. You've got the Black Odyssey, and then you gave the Honda Accord to Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then at some point, you said about 6 months into it, you decided to go get the vehicle back because.
Well, she wasn't paying the insurance.
She
I couldn't afford it anymore because John lost his job.
Okay, so initially you guys were paying insurance for it,
Mm-hmm.
but then he lost his job. Which you said he lost his job in January of
2019.
2019 is or not last year, but the year before.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, so he loses his job in 2019, and then at that point you decide, hey, I can't afford to pay the insurance anymore.
Yeah.
And then that's when you guys go get the rig.
Well, I did, yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking you took the rig back in 2019, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you guys go get the rig. You just gotta go over to her house and grab it, or
Yeah.
okay.
And it wasn't very pleasant.
Wasn't very nice when you informed her that she was losing her
I told her on the phone.
her mode of transportation.
Yeah, I told her on the phone that I need her to start paying it, the insurance, and she just went off on me.
Right.
And it was kind of like, no, I'm not. You're going to pay it. And it's like, no, I'm not going to pay it. You're the one driving it. And I've already bought you the vehicle. And I just didn't put it in her name.
Right.
I just didn't want to give it to her. I wanted her to earn it.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
but it's like, why am I paying the insurance if I'm not driving it? You need to pay it. You're an adult.
Yeah, I agree.
She's like 31 now.
Right. Yeah, you shouldn't have to pay her car insurance. So you take the car back in 2019, and then so you bring it back to your residence on Joseph,
Yeah,
and then what do you do with it there?
just park it.
In the back, in the front?
The front.
The front, like just on the street there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then at that point, once you bring it back, do you guys drive it at all?
No,
No.
I had my truck van.
So you had the Odyssey, he still had his truck.
Correct.
And so you really didn't need that vehicle.
Mhm.
Okay. So how long did it sit there on the street then? Any idea?
Right about a month or so.
Okay. Before what?
Before I noticed it was gone.
Okay.
It was just like the truck the other day. He had another vehicle, and somebody took that.
So how long ago did the truck disappear?
His other truck he sold,
Oh, gotcha.
but
The one-
another truck he
Okay.
just got a little bit ago
Okay.
just vanished. Just like
Did somebody repo it, or
no,
oh,
no. He somebody had gifted him the truck.
somebody gifted him the truck?
Yeah, and
Does he know who came and took it back?
yeah, I don't have no idea.
Indian giver. Is it the person who gifted it to him, you think?
I don't think so. I think that guy went to treatment or something like that.
Okay.
But there was this other dude that had originally stolen the truck from somebody else
Oh, okay.
and ended up in my yard. And I'm going, get this thing out of my yard.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, they parked it in back and they dragged it there. And so
Okay.
John was like working on it.
Oh.
Like another vehicle dragged
Oh, a
it.
different vehicle. Now, is this the same truck that disappeared, or a different vehicle altogether?
They dragged it out of there.
Oh, whoever came and got it dragged it out of there because John was working on it. So
Eventually, yeah.
Whoever took it, it wasn't running.
No,
Somebody had to come drag it out.
yeah.
And when did that?
John just
when did that? happen?
replaced battery. Just a couple weeks ago, it seems.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
And to this day, we don't know where that one's at.
No.
Maybe we'll find that one over in Hilliard too. So, Okay, so you're saying a couple months. So are we thinking the Honda disappeared in 2019, or did it actually make it till 2020 before it disappeared?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there was snow. I know I went walking to get it because I didn't want to leave my van down there at her house.
Oh, you went walking to get it at your daughter's house, and obviously brought it home. But when did it disappear from your? Oh, I see what you're trying. You're trying to figure out about the time of the year. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it was shortly after.
Right.
Because it was like October, November, somewhere right in there.
Okay.
I know I didn't do it on her birthday. I hope not.
Happy birthday. Give us the car. Here's your present. Here's your cake. Give us the car. All right, so the car disappears, and then did you ever see the car again? Ever? I mean, drive by? Did you ever have any idea of where the car ended up?
Mm-mm.
So never heard a thing, never saw the car again. Do you know if John ever saw the car again?
He never mentioned it.
He never mentioned that he saw the car? Okay.
Mm-mm.
So car disappears, and then did you ever file a stolen report?
Mm-mm.
Okay, and then how come you didn't file a stolen report?
One thing, I didn't really care about the car.
Okay.
I just hoped that if it was Ashley that had it, but I've never seen it because she's off division.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it just glance off and see her house there. But I just never seen it.
Okay.
So.
Did you ever ask Ashley if she took it back?
We're not talking. We haven't talked
gotcha.
for a long
You don't
time.
have a great relationship?
Mm-mm.
Probably taking her car didn't help.
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's not only it. My ex-husband, he put quite a number on her.
Right.
Lies and shit.
Right. So I think we talked last Sunday. You and John have been together about 20-some years, you
24.
said? 24. And then you've been living there on Joseph for like 11 or 12 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you guys aren't legally married?
No.
Okay.
We've been engaged for years, but.
Gotcha. And then, so you have Ashley, and she, like you said, she lives over where you said next to the Division.
Yeah.
What street does she live on, do you know?
Is it Cortland?
Okay. And then you have Stephanie.
Johnny next, yeah.
Okay.
And then Stephanie.
So Stephanie's youngest, Ashley's oldest, Johnny's in the middle.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and then Ashley, you're Ashley's mom, but John's actually her stepfather.
Yeah.
Not her biological father.
Yeah.
But Stephanie and Johnny are both yours and
John's.
John's child. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I don't know that. I apologize. I just gotta send this guy one quick thing,
Okay.
and I'll be right back. You sure you don't want something to eat?
Okay.
All right. It just take me like 2 minutes. I apologize. All right. So Stephanie, and I know we talked earlier, but where's she at right now?
Down on the coastline somewhere in California.
Okay.
I mean, it's like Central California, I believe.
Gotcha. And now, what's her last name?
Eisman.
Okay. And how about her middle initial?
S. Stephanie Sarah.
Stephanie Sarah. And how about her date of birth?
5/13/02.
1302. Okay, so she's somewhere in California, and I think she does not have a phone number.
Right.
And if you want to get a hold of her, that's through Facebook Messenger. Okay. All right, and then Johnny, what's his name, full name?
John Brooks Eisman Jr.
John Brooks Eisenman Jr. And what's his date of birth?
8/11/98.
Okay. And he lives there on Joseph with you?
Yes.
Okay. Does he have a phone at all?
Yes, he does.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
He
Not a
just got the phone
just
the other
got it.
day.
Okay.
His friend bought it for him.
All right. Okay.
He's going to be moving out shortly.
Oh, is he? You gonna
They
get
have
place
got
up
a
now?
place, but they're working on it.
Oh, him and a girl, or him and
No, him and a friend.
a roommate, or
school.
oh, cool. Nice.
James Jason. Nice kid.
All right. So I know Sunday you kind of brought up. You talked to me about some issues that you had. Well, I guess there's some. You had to kind of go save your daughter, Stephanie.
Yeah, from
So tell me
Seattle.
more. Tell me more about that. That kind of piques my curiosity. What was the deal with that? So, how did Stephanie meet this guy?
I believe introduced by a friend of hers. What's his name? Little weasel. Yes, he's a little weasel.
I'm guessing that's not his legal name, Little Weasel.
No, I wouldn't be surprised though. There's so many nicknames out there. God, what is his name? Click a weasel. Now I got stuck with weasel in my head.
Right.
God,
Yeah, we'll keep going. If you think of it, you think of it.
yeah, it's a friend of his.
So she gets introduced to this guy.
And then
When did she first get introduced to him? Do you
I think it
remember?
was like June or July
Of last year?
2018.
Oh, 2018. Okay. So she gets introduced to this guy. And I'm sorry,
What is his name?
what did you think the guy was that she got introduced to? What's his name?
No, the one that
Yeah.
Andrew.
Andrew. And did you know his last name?
Yeah, it's Sorensen. I thought it was Dexter, and then it comes out to be Sorensen.
Okay.
And he was adopted.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking maybe she met him around June or July of 2018?
Yeah.
Okay. So they meet. They're introduced to Little Weasel.
Yeah.
And so are they friends? Do they grow into boyfriend girlfriend, or what's the deal with that whole
I think
relationship?
it started out as boyfriend girlfriend, but it was just it was so unlike. It was just like a setup type thing.
Right.
And it was like we didn't trust him from the get-go. And it was because Stephanie was in an accident, and right there on Nevada, and north of where we live. There's a crosswalk over on Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
Central.
Okay.
Nevada and Central. And she was longboarding because she loves longboard. She'd rather longboard than anything.
Right.
And she was going across the street. Her friend Natasha, which is a little, goes first. Stephanie proceeds to go too, and then gets hit by a car.
Okay.
Flies about 17, 20 something feet.
And was this in 2018, 2019?
2017 maybe?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
At the end of the year,
Okay.
I think. Because it was a while before it got settled.
Okay.
But the settlement came in 2018.
Okay.
So she came into some money.
Okay.
And God, how much was it? Like 40,000.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, Andrew used her.
Oh.
He went for the money.
Oh,
We could
okay.
see it right when she got the money.
Right.
And it was just like, because Stephanie's a very pretty girl, but she's very easily manipulated.
Okay.
She used to have seizures really, really bad.
Oh.
And she had to have brain
Was that from the
surgery.
accident or previously?
Previously. She had to have brain surgery.
Oh, okay.
And they took a portion of her brain, so big,
Right.
cut her open and removed a portion of her brain. Because she had 2 to 20 seizures a night since she was 5.
Right.
But there for a long time it was controlled by medication. She used to have to take medication called carbamazepine,
Okay.
and it was controlled for a long time. And then her age or weight, she ended up gaining a lot of weight, not really heavy. She looks a lot thinner now.
Right.
But I think with the weight gain and getting older, the medication quit working.
Right.
So she did have 2 to 20 seizures a night.
Oh, jeez, that sucks.
So when she was 16, which only a few years ago, she had I can't remember what it's called, but we were going back and forth to Seattle quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
And doing testing, neurological testing, all kinds of testing. And then they finally had her in the hospital for about a good month or two at Seattle Children's.
Right.
And removed a portion of her brain.
Oh, okay. So, and once they removed the portion of her brain, did that seem to help with the seizures?
Oh yeah, no more seizures.
No more seizures? Wow.
But she hates me. It's my fault.
Why? Please.
Because she had to have a surgery.
Right.
Which her friend convinced Stephanie that if she would have just had CBD, she would no longer have seizures. Well, that's not true. The doctor, and I talked to the doctor about this, the specialist, Dr. Ogeman, and Dr. Ogeman was the surgeon, and the other doctor, I can't remember his name, it's slipping my mind. But anyway, Stephanie used to have a good memory. Now she don't. Now she can't remember shit. And it's my fault. She loses phones, loses her way, everything.
Oh, so
That's all my fault.
So sadly, she has some side effects.
Yes. But no more seizures.
Yeah, well, that's sad. I mean, unfortunately, she's got to trade one for the other, you know. And, I get it. I mean, probably in her mind, she's like, well, unfortunately, the side effects, she probably thinks it's your fault.
And one of the reasons why she wanted to have the surgery was so she could drive, so she'd have no more seizures, because you can't drive with seizures. And so she was paid for traffic safety, but she was waiting to take the test.
Oh, okay.
And it just never came about.
Well, and that would suck. I mean, as a kid, you want to drive so bad.
Oh, I know, right?
I apologize. I am not being rude. I get people that will not leave me alone. Okay, so she's obviously, thank God the seizures go away. Mm-hmm. And then after that is when she got hit by the car.
Right.
And got the money. And then you said, in your mind, you felt like Andrew was just taking advantage of the fact that she had money. Mm-hmm. And that's why you kind of hooked up with her, or was nice, or whatever. Okay. So they're kind of...
And then they started cleaning out our house.
Oh, that was nice.
It was like stealing shit left and right.
Right.
And it was like, yeah, Stephanie, we bought this for you, but you really shouldn't be. And it was right before she got the money.
Okay.
Because it was like, she knew she was getting it, but there was a certain date, and then she got the money.
Right.
So...
Okay.
But it was like in between there, she needed money.
So at this point, was she still living at home then?
She was like homeless, but she was welcome home.
Gotcha.
But she didn't want to live at home.
So was she like staying with this Andrew guy, or were they like hanging on the streets?
She was like on the streets.
Okay.
But I think she ended up staying with him for a little while.
Okay. And do you know where they stayed at all?
I think he had parents up on South Hill.
Oh, so he might have stayed up there. Mm-hmm. Or she might stay up there with his parents. Mm-hmm. Okay. So they're kind of boyfriend, girlfriend, and at this point she's kind of out of your house. I mean, she's still welcome, but she's not really living there. Is she going to school at this point? High school still?
She had gotten her GED prior to that.
Okay. So she gets her GED. Mm-hmm. And then, so how long were these two together? I mean, from like 2018 up until, I guess, what happened?
Just a few months.
Over.
And then she disappeared, and
so
then
they were only together for a few months in 2018? And then she disappeared in 2018? Mm-hmm. And then you didn't hear from her again until?
2018.
Oh, and I thought Seattle was last year. Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, that was back in 2018.
Oh, so back in 2018 is when...
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
This whole Seattle thing happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look. I thought it was last year, but I could be wrong. Because I found a call, because you told me before that you guys ended up at the hospital. But I could be wrong. Maybe I looked at it wrong. You don't think it was last year?
No.
Okay, and I probably looked at it wrong.
I could be wrong. Yeah. Things were really messed up around that point too.
Okay.
when John had lost his job and stuff, and then he left
Okay.
and was gone for like a week or two.
Okay. John was.
Hmm.
Okay. So at some point, we're not really sure on the date. You tell me about the whole Seattle thing. What happens with that? How does that start?
So she moved in with Andrew,
Okay.
and then what happened? We got a weird phone call from Andrew wondering where Steffi was. And then it was like, this is just wrong. This is not right. What's going on? They showed up at the house. And then, or he showed up, or earlier that day they were at the house. Trying to think. Maybe it was 2019.
2019, you think? Okay.
It was in 2019.
Okay.
Because I remember, so they met, I think, in 2018.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I was
28.
really sick there for a year or so.
Okay. So anyway, at what point do you find out she's in Seattle?
I got a phone call from her when I was driving.
Okay.
So I was still driving Lyft at the time.
Okay.
And that was in 2019.
Okay.
So she had to disappear in 2019. And anyway, it was like, Steffi, are you okay? And she goes, I need you to come get me now.
Okay.
And I said, can I call you back in about 5 minutes? I got somebody in the car with me, a passenger.
Okay.
And can I give you a call back as soon as I can?
Right.
At the time, I didn't know what was really going on. I just knew that she was in Seattle.
Okay. Did you even know she was moving to Seattle?
No.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No. I had not even known. Let's see. I actually did not know she was in Seattle. I knew that she was. I didn't know where she was.
Gotcha.
That's basically what it was.
Gotcha.
We were worried about her.
Right.
Because that weasel. I still can't remember his name.
Okay.
Anyway, I had kind of alerted something was going on with Stephanie.
Okay.
And Andrew. And anyway, she was pissed because I couldn't just drop what I was doing and talk to her.
Okay.
And she didn't sound right. And she goes, what did she say when I said, I'll call you back in 5 minutes? I can't, I won't be here. Or something like that.
Right.
And she hung up.
Okay.
And it was like, I was like terrified then. It was like, I don't know what happened. And then we didn't hear anything till later that next night. Got another phone call from Stephanie. And I was sleeping. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning or so.
Right.
And she asked John, because John answered the phone,
right,
if he can come get her. And we said, yes, where are you?
Thinking she's probably in Spokane.
No, we knew she was in Seattle at
okay.
this point. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And actually, she called me because I called back the number.
Right.
After I dropped that person off and found out she was in like Tequila.
Oh, okay.
At a burger joint, some like In-N-Out burger.
Right.
And I think that's the name of it. And they said nope, she had left. And so, we reported her as missing.
Oh, okay. Did you actually file a report, a police report?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a police report.
Okay.
That was my new date.
Yeah, that would give me my date. Yeah, exactly.
So seriously, my dates are really bad.
How old was she at that time? What do you think? Was she 18 yet, or?
She was 18.
Okay.
And now she's 19. So it was last year.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the report said 2020.
Really?
But like I said, I can check. It's not a big deal. But anyway,
it is a big deal. I'm losing my mind.
That's okay. So John gets on the phone. She wants to get picked up.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then I think I talked to her.
Okay. What did she tell you about what was going on?
No, he talked to her.
Okay.
And found out where she was.
Okay.
And then found out she was safe because we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
and that somebody could, sit with her, or she's okay. And then, because we still didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And so I just knew that she was abandoned there.
Okay.
That's all I knew, is that Andrew abandoned her there.
Oh, so the Andrew that you knew is the same one that apparently abandoned her there.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And it's nobody that I would have known. She
Right.
brought him there to the house.
Gotcha.
So I would not. No.
So you had previously met Andrew
because of her.
because she brought him to the house.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shady bastard.
Okay.
I mean, anybody that he brought over, and I'm going, don't bring people to my house.
Right.
He goes, well, this is my brother. It's like, or cousin. It's like, and how many cousins do you have?
So now, who brought Andrew to your house? This little
First Stephanie.
First Stephanie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which that was fine.
Right.
But then he started bringing people over, and it's like,
Oh, Andrew started bringing people
Yeah.
over. Okay, now I'm
It's
on the
like,
same page.
no.
And you didn't like that.
no.
Okay.
No, and especially calling people brother and bro
So-
and cuz when they're not even related to them.
So these people he brought over, when you say they're shady, like, were you concerned they were criminals, gang members?
I
Did
was
you
just
know?
Just
the fact that
concerned
they
they
were
were going to
strangers?
come and rip us off,
Okay. Okay.
So,
So let's see, she's over in Seattle and she tells you that she wants a ride or get picked up,
mhm.
and then
So John
she
and I
says she's
take
safe.
off
Okay, so like, do you guys take off the next morning or that night or
that night.
Oh, really? So you guys
That morning.
boom, or do you sleep anymore or just get up
Get up and go.
and go?
Mhm.
So the two of you drive to
Seattle.
Kent, Seattle, Tacoma, or do you remember?
Downtown Seattle.
Okay, so you get there, and where is she at?
Or right outside Seattle.
Okay.
There's this hotel, and I think it's an abandoned hotel, and then there's a big, like, apartment complex.
Okay.
John would know more, he drove.
Okay.
And,
Just the two of you went?
mhm.
Okay.
Yep. And so we see her, or they're calling us back, or she's calling us, making sure that we're on our way.
Okay.
And, yeah, we're almost there.
Right.
Because we stopped over, I don't know, one of the towns on the way, like at Starbucks, and got a muffin because I need some coffee. I was about ready to fall back out.
Right.
And I think I drove. So, got some coffee and like a muffin or something. And so Starbucks had just opened. Anyway, start driving in, and she tells us exactly where she's at, so pull on in, and I guess some homeless dude actually was helping her.
Oh, okay.
So somebody that didn't know her previously.
Right.
So, and she's beat up, and it was not good.
Right. Right.
Mm-mm.
So you guys get there. Was Andrew there when you got there?
No.
Okay. So you guys get there, and what does she tell you happened, or why? I mean.
She was pretty vague.
Okay.
But at the same time, she's really angry.
Right.
But we didn't know exactly what happened. All I really knew is that her and Andrew got into a fight.
Okay.
And this is all she was letting me know.
Right.
And that he left her in Seattle.
Okay.
But come find out when I'm on my way home, because we went to lunch, like at
Right.
Denny's or something,
Right.
or early breakfast, and then we went shopping. She needed some new clothes, so I stopped at like a Goodwill over there, going out of town.
Right.
In one of the little towns right there.
Right.
Not Tukwila, but
Issaquah.
Maybe Issaquah.
Right.
Yeah. So went there and like see the secondhand store. Oh yeah, or what was it? I don't know if it was Goodwill, but Value Village or
Right.
something like that. And so stopped there. You can get some really good shit.
Right.
I resell clothing. So stopped there, got her a few outfits, and then she was just acting really weird. But got her a few outfits, and then we started get back in the vehicle, and we were leaving, and then John went out right away. He was really tired.
Okay.
And then on the way back, she starts telling me, I said, so what's been going on with you? What's happened? And then she tells me that she was abandoned by or sold for drugs for $1,000 from Andrew to somebody in sex trafficking.
So Andrew sold her for $1,000 and for some drugs. And basically, did it sound like she actually? I mean, did she get stuck having to sadly have sex with guys, or was she able to? Oh, so that she wasn't able to escape until she actually ended up having sex with some Johns.
Oh. She was locked in a room.
Okay.
And several had, their way with her, is what she said.
Okay. That's horrible. So how long had this been going on with her, did she say?
She says she was gone for 2 weeks. It didn't seem like 2 weeks to me, though.
Okay.
It only seemed like a few days.
So did she say how long how long a period was she sold and having to engage in these?
It was like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So 2 weeks she was basically forced into do things that she did not want to do.
And it seems like there was a guy that, I don't know how it's ended up with or what's going on with it, but I guess there was a guy that knew John, her dad. Because John used to be in a clean and sober fight club.
Okay.
And so this guy used to be a hang-around.
Okay.
And, not in the club.
Right.
But, just went to the runs and stuff and was like a friend of somebody that was in the club. But not John.
Right.
He just happened to know John from there.
Right.
And so this guy, Creep, was part of the sex trafficking. So, and he recognized Stephanie.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
From John.
Okay.
So for some reason, he had his eye out on our family or something. I don't know. A sicko.
Right.
And Steffi was really young at the time when we were going to the Clean Sober Bright Club.
Right.
And so it's like, surprised you even remember her, nobody else. But I don't know, something about him. But he, I guess, let Stephanie go or somehow helped her.
Oh, escape. Okay. Because he knew John.
Probably.
Okay. And I'm sorry.
We haven't talked to him.
What club was John at?
Unchained.
Unchained?
Clean Sober. Orange and black.
Oh, that's their colors?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, it's called Unchained?
Yeah.
Clean and sober or just Unchained?
Unchained.
Okay.
But it's a Clean and Sober Bright Club.
Okay.
And this guy, because John was checking around because she said he was in the bike club, and we're going, it doesn't sound like anybody that,
Gotcha.
And then he goes, I wonder if it's this guy. And then showed me a picture, and I went and showed Stephanie, and it was him.
Okay. So he helped.
And he was just happened to be in a picture.
He actually helped her then.
Supposedly.
Okay. And
I didn't get that information. John got it from her.
Oh, from Stephanie. Okay.
She didn't like talk about it.
Well, understandably so. So I can't imagine you were very happy at that point.
Yeah.
As far as what Andrew had done, right?
Right.
Okay. I can't imagine John was real happy.
Right.
Being it was his daughter.
Yeah, I immediately took her to Sacred Heart.
Oh, so you guys drive back, do you drive, get off the highway and go right to Sacred Heart? Do you go home?
We were going home.
Okay.
Until I found out what happened.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then it's like, holy shit.
Okay.
She needs help.
Okay.
She's been through, you name it.
So you drive, boom, we're going to the hospital.
I woke up John right after she told me.
Okay.
So, John, wake up. You don't believe what's going on.
Okay. So then you guys take her to the hospital to basically make sure she's okay as far as sadly did?
Yes.
To make sure she's, okay. So you guys go to Sacred Heart, and at this point, because it sounds like part of what she told you, John was sleeping.
Yeah.
And then you ended up telling John exactly what she had told you about what had happened. Okay. Okay.
And what Steffi would tell, which was hardly anything.
Okay.
She was telling me more that she was letting out. But she was very angry, and you can imagine.
And then, do police come up there?
Yeah.
And talk to you at all?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh.
The police didn't come until after, because it was during the pandemic.
Okay.
Come to think.
Gotcha.
I think it was because I remember that for some reason we had to leave.
Oh, okay. You probably couldn't be in the room with her.
Maybe it was, I can't remember.
Okay. Did officers come up, do you remember, or did they come later?
After we'd left.
Okay. Did
So
you
I don't
ever
know
talk
what
to
was
officers
said.
here about what happened? No? Did you guys ever file a report, like, through Seattle or anything?
Just when she was missing.
Oh, so when you filed a report, did you call Spokane Police or did you call Seattle? Do you remember?
I think I called both, but mainly through Seattle.
Or that you filed a report?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That she was missing.
So obviously she
And I
ended
let them know that she was found.
up calling you before Seattle found her.
Seattle, when they found her, they let her go, which is really weird.
So Seattle found her and let her go?
Yeah. Told her to get out of there or something. I don't know exactly what happened. She was up and down, and it was really hard to make sense out of her.
Right.
I still don't know exactly what happened with her.
Right.
I don't want to ask her too much and afraid she's going to have a breakdown. She totally went off on us at our house.
Right. Okay.
She chased me with a machete.
So did you guys ever track Andrew down or talk with Andrew or find him or hear what happened to him or anything?
No, I had tried to call.
Okay.
And Andrew answered.
Oh?
And then he shut off the phone.
Convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so after you take her to the hospital, did you call him like that day or the next day, or do you remember?
It was actually before. Is when I found out she was kind of missing.
Okay.
And so I hadn't actually even talked to him since she had got back.
Oh, okay. So you tried calling him
When she was missing.
when she was initially missing.
Yeah.
He answered the phone.
Yeah, and then he
And then
turned the phone off.
Did you
Like,
have a chance?
totally
Did you even have a
disconnected
chance
the
to
phone.
talk to him and ask him where your daughter was?
I was saying, hey, Andrew, this is Brenda, Stephanie's mom.
Right.
Click.
Oh, nice.
And disconnected the phone.
So how long had you deemed her missing before you actually got the call from her from Seattle? I mean, how long?
Days.
A few days. And how did you know she was missing? Because she wasn't living at your house, right?
I think it was because I might have, sometimes I had access to her Facebook for a messenger.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
And she wasn't answering.
She wasn't answering anybody, and that's when you went. And that was, you thought, like
And then I got a hold of her weasel friend.
a weasel friend. And you thought that was a few days before.
What is his name? It's important. Oh, what is his name? Just get this weasel picture of me. He's a little shit.
That's okay.
Anyway.
So she was kind of missing a few days before all of a sudden you get this call from her in the middle of the night saying,
What? I thought during the day.
during the day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And you couldn't talk at the time because you were doing your Uber Lyft.
I just felt it was like, I knew it was something important, but I didn't think she was going to hang up on me.
Right.
I didn't know it was going to be,
Right.
detrimental.
Right. And then she called you later that night.
Yeah.
And then you guys instantly go to Seattle. You snag her. And then do you literally just do a turnaround, snag her, feed her, close back? Do you even spend the night over there?
Oh, no.
Just
We
boom.
were coming home.
Turn and burn.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way home, John goes to sleep, and then she kind of opens up to you about the horrific things that she had been through, basically being sold into prostitution and having to have sex with strange men for about a 2-week period. Okay. And she told you that Andrew was obviously the one that sold her into this. And then obviously you guys get to say goodbye.
And then he had went and forced her to buy a car.
Okay.
And that he had the car.
Okay.
And then something happened to the car. Somebody took it from him.
Oh, okay.
And they were doing this, shystery things and that, and he was forcing her to do all this stuff. And from what I hear, it's kind of like grooming.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Where he was taking advantage of kind of her being naive about the ways of the world, grooming her to. Andrew was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like he is part of the sex trafficking ring.
Okay.
And somebody named Mr. Jones or something like that.
Okay.
And a dragon.
Okay. And is this all stuff you got from Stephanie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this kid, this
Little Weasel.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Little Weasel, he's a friend of Stephanie's?
Mm-hmm.
So did you get it from Little Weasel because Stephanie just kind of opened up to him, or did he have knowledge of it, or what's the deal
Well,
with that?
he knew Andrew.
Oh, okay. So was he
That's how
Andrew's
he
friend,
met.
or was he Stephanie's friend?
He met Andrew through. Stephanie met Andrew through him, through Weasel.
Okay, so was Weasel initially your daughter's friend, or was it Andrew's friend?
Weasel was initially Stephanie's friend.
Okay, so
And
Stephanie met Andrew through Little Weasel, and that's how she met him. Okay.
I don't remember this
And
guy's
then
name.
Little Weasel later, Stephanie kind of opened up and told him some of what had happened to her.
Right.
Okay, so after Stephanie gets back, does she move back into your house for a while?
Yes.
Okay. Does Andrew try to ever contact her again that you're aware of?
No.
Does he try to come see her?
I think she was trying to contact him, who wasn't following up with it.
Why would she want to contact him?
Like I said, he had pretty much brainwashed her with the, what did I say? Not
Grooming?
grooming,
Grooming.
yes.
Okay.
Pretty much got her to where she hated me.
Gotcha.
I mean, shortly after she was home, she came after me with a machete. And then she denies it.
I think I read that report. I think I might have read that report where she was chasing you guys around, threatening to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the report said threatening to kill Andrew. But I can't remember.
And
I don't know. Andrew wasn't there. It just sounded like she had made the statement or something. I could have read the report wrong.
Well, she was pretty messed up, so she could have been saying anything.
So,
but
and this is a horrible question to ask, and I'm not trying to be rude, but did she end up having, unfortunately, any sexually transmitted diseases or anything like that? She was
I don't
healthy?
think so.
Okay, good. So at this point...
And she really surprised me because I read like this notebook, and she ended up going like to this safe house, not safe house, but there was a safe house that she went to down in California.
Okay.
But she went to this like, it's a place off of an Indian name, Kalispell, like a holding unit, not holding, but like a treatment center type thing. Kalispell treatment, is that what it is?
I think I've heard of something like
She
that.
went there and they did some therapy and stuff with her.
And this was after Seattle?
Yes.
Okay.
And it was after Sacred Heart.
Gotcha.
Sacred Heart only kept her for a couple days.
Okay.
And then she wanted to be released, and they talked her into going there.
Oh, okay.
And she wrote like poems and stuff, and it was like, which really surprised me because I'm not very poetic nor a drawer or anything like that. Steffi's all that. And she wrote some poetry, and it was more like forgiving, forgetting, and going on and helping others through what she's been through.
Gotcha.
Type thing. Not any anger or retaliation or anything.
Okay. So, I mean, like I said, I can't imagine what you went through as a parent, trying to grasp and deal with what happened to your daughter. I mean, I have children, and I can't imagine what that had to be like for you. I mean,
It hurt.
it had to have been horrible.
Well, it just hurt really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and being a father with a daughter, as a father, I can't imagine what John felt too, having to deal with that.
Well,
As a parent.
Steffi's a strong girl.
Because, the sad thing is, I mean, most of us know that little girls can sometimes wrap their daddies around their fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always a special place in a dad's heart for his daughters. So, yep, that couldn't have been fun. I mean, like I said, it had to have been horrible. So...
we know how strong Stephanie is, and thank God.
Right.
And we, have higher power, and so turn it over.
Right. So she stays with you guys for how long? About before
she took off to California.
Right. And how long?
And that was a surprise.
Like, how long was she at your house? before she decided that California was her calling?
Well, actually, she only stayed there for a short while because then she ended up moving into another place.
Okay.
But she was there for a few months.
Okay. At your house.
And then she came back.
Okay.
So. And then took off again.
Okay.
But it was, like I said, it was hell.
Right.
She kind of lost it really bad.
And I'm guessing.
Rooting my shit, all kinds of stuff.
Would I have to guess that, and I could be wrong, and if I am, correct me, do you think part of the reason she lost it was her experiences in Seattle?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you kind of blame part of that on what happened as far as her.
Well, I just understand more. I mean, it's like when she went off, oh my God. Right. She broke the window in the bedroom. She tore apart furniture. She was ripping shreds, drawers. She was throwing bottles at me, and
right.
It was just like, I just kind of like yelled at John because he was going in there to attack her,
right,
to stop her. And it was like, I thought he was going to hurt her. And it's like, no, stop. Leave her alone. Just let her go. Let her do what she's got to do.
Right.
Because she just had to get it out. She was angry.
Right. Well, and I can only imagine. I mean, obviously, it sounds like you guys did get her some help through that Kalispell place. Tried, but
I didn't even think the Kalispell was the right place for her.
It's a long process to get people back to a semi.
See, she ended up being in a place down in California.
Oh, okay.
It was better. It was 4-6 trafficking.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I wanted her initially to go into, but Spokane don't have it.
Gotcha.
They just started one up, I guess, but you had to commit like 6 months to a year or something like that to stay there.
Right.
Which, you don't tell a kid that, you know.
To them, that seems like the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly. So, but she found a place down there, and it was, unfortunately, she ended up getting a couple times.
Down there?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I tell you, Steffi doesn't have all the, what do you call it? She doesn't have all the sense.
Right.
You know, I mean, she's taken easily advantage of. She loses shit. She loses direction.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And that's a lot to do with her brain surgery, I think.
Right.
Common sense. She just don't have it.
Gotcha.
She's a sweet girl. She used to get really, really good grades in school.
Right.
That was prior to the seizures coming back and forth, though.
Okay.
But, you know, that wears them out.
No, I know.
10 a night, or 2 to 20, something like that. It was a lot. My daughter counted 14 one night.
Oh, God.
My daughter Ashley, when she stayed the night there.
Out of curiosity, I know this probably isn't the best picture, but this may not even be. Is that your daughter or not?
Mm.
Does that look familiar at all?
No.
Okay.
Gotcha. No, that is Andrew.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's not your daughter.
Mm-mm.
Okay, gotcha. I just looked at his Facebook and saw that. I didn't know if that was your daughter or not.
No, he was sleeping. That's one reason that I knew that he was full of shit. Is that he was sleeping around on Stephanie one night. We got a call from Andrew saying, "Is Stephanie there?" And then it was like he had previously borrowed the phone from John.
Okay.
Borrowed John's phone.
Okay.
So he left his Facebook open.
Oh, gosh.
So I got to go on Andrew's.
You got to go on his Facebook.
Who? What? Son of a bitch? Reading all this shit.
Right.
And it was just like, no, I knew that he was a piece of shit.
Right.
And it was like, no. It was right after that, it was just like, they disappeared.
Gotcha.
Gone.
Gone, the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you ever know what happened to the car that she basically bought for him?
No, as far as I know, another girl, Amelia, I think her name is, ended up with it. I don't know where it went from her.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I met her and she didn't have the car.
Okay.
So, and like I said, there were a few people that I heard were after Andrew.
Oh, for what?
Several things. I mean, he was a piece of shit.
Right.
He was hanging around with Dragon
Okay.
and hanging around with this Mr. Jones.
Do we know their real names besides?
I don't.
Okay.
John might.
Okay.
This Mr. Jones supposedly, I don't know if he's looked up by kids, but I was told that he used to be a cop.
Okay.
So I have no idea.
Okay. So you thought he had made these people unhappy? Andrew had.
I think so.
Mr. Johns or Dragon? Do you know
Mr.
why?
Jones.
Yeah, Mr. Jones. Do you know why he pissed them off or what the deal was?
I have no idea.
Okay. Was this before?
But I mean, he sold my daughter for $1,000.
Right.
You know.
So
So what else is he doing?
right.
And he ended up with all these different chicks. One night, when Stephanie was over at some friend's house, he was with like 10 to 20 different chicks.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, having sex with all of them. It was just like,
Wow.
sick motherfucker.
Sounds like it. So, when did your daughter go to California about? Any idea? Was it this year, last year? Do you remember?
This last year.
Okay. And then when you heard that people were unhappy with Andrew, was that before they went to Seattle, after, or do you know?
After.
After? So you just heard this
Hmm.
after your daughter came back that there were people unhappy with him?
Yeah, she had mentioned that that people were possibly looking for him because they were looking for him while they were together.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both were doing some shystery stuff
Oh,
together, like,
both him and Stephanie?
yeah.
Okay.
He was forcing her to do certain things.
Right. So do you know when they went to Seattle, did anybody go with them that you were aware of, or they just the two of them?
Yes.
There were
There
other
was-
people that went with them?
Yeah, another guy,
Okay.
and his name, oh shit, he's probably on Andrew's Facebook page.
Gotcha.
I can't remember what his name is. I've never met him personally.
Okay. So there was
A guy and a girl.
Stephanie, Andrew, and another guy and a girl.
Mhm.
So four of them went over that, from what you understand.
And it was not supposed to be anything
Right.
other than taking a trip and going to get some dope.
Okay. So that's the original intent, was go grab some dope.
Hmm.
And then
Otherwise, Stephanie wouldn't have left.
and then it turned into something much, much different.
Hmm.
Did you
For some
ever hear-
reason, they
did
had
you-
to go.
did-
They were going to
Did
Tri-Cities.
the other girl get brought into the prostitution thing, or did you hear
No, and I think that was one of his ex-girlfriends.
one of Andrew's ex-girlfriends?
Mhm.
But you don't think she got drug into performing sexual acts?
Nope.
Just your daughter. Okay.
Yeah, and they forced her to go through all this money, and he had control of her account,
Okay.
all kinds of stuff he was stealing from her.
Gotcha. Okay.
He had her so high on drugs.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What was he feeding her?
He was feeding her mushrooms, acid, making her shoot up.
Okay. When you met this Andrew, I mean, so he would have been, what, 18, 19?
I think it was like 19 or 20.
I mean, was he a normal kid? Did he have issues as far as, did he have mental health issues, or did he appear normal? Or, I mean, what was your kind of sense of who he was? I mean, sounds like you didn't like him.
Gangster.
Wanted to be a gangster. Did he like tell you he identified with a gang?
Mm-mm.
Then when you
No.
say he wanted to
He
be a
tried to be.
gangster, what did he do to try to be a gangster?
Just the way he dressed.
Okay. How did he dress?
Well, like there was a picture there that you showed me.
Okay.
Type of thing where he's looking at himself in the mirror or something.
Okay.
Kind of that way. Like,
Okay.
want to be bad boy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did he try like talking tough, or do you?
A couple times, and then it's like, whoa, back off.
Right.
I told him that. It's like, I don't know who the hell you think you are, but do not talk to me like that in my home.
Right. So when John first met the dude, or did John ever meet him initially?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What did John think of him?
They got along.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I can see right through him now.
All right. You, as a mother, you kind of went, "This is not the right person for my daughter."
Well, he acted like a player.
Gotcha.
And it was just too coincidental and he's telling her what to do, and they just met, and telling her, I want to buy this car, and getting her to promise him to buy a car, and it was just like, you little weasel, you just met her, haven't even been together for a week, and you're getting her to buy you a car.
So I'm guessing you didn't have control over this $40,000.
Oh God, no, and I didn't want it. I wanted it for her to go to school.
I know, but sometimes, unfortunately, as a parent.
But then they turned around and acted like we wanted the money.
Gotcha.
That was part of the grooming, is to turn her against us.
Turning her against you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we didn't want her, buddy.
Gotcha.
Didn't get a dime from her.
Okay, so out of curiosity, and I'm just asking, why didn't, after this happened, the whole Seattle thing, and you and your husband found out what happened to your daughter, did anybody think to file charges against Andrew?
When I got her admitted to the hospital,
okay,
we had talked to the admitting,
okay,
and told them what was going on.
Okay.
As far as I know, police officers came, questioned Stephanie, and that was the last we heard.
Oh, okay. So you thought
then it was on Stephanie. It was Stephanie's deal.
Did you, after that, push for it, or did you just kind of let it go? You figured it was Stephanie's deal?
Yeah, and we tried to push it.
Okay.
And you can't tell her that she's going to do something.
No.
Steffi is
kind of a little headstrong?
Very headstrong.
Gotcha. So you weren't going to make her press charges if she didn't want to?
There's no making my daughter do anything.
Gotcha.
She's 18.
Yeah, true. Very,
and that could make her do
true.
her freaking homework. A teacher said, oh no, you don't have to do homework after 5th grade.
Right.
It's like, my ass. Who tells a child that? You have to do homework.
That's stupid.
It is, isn't it? Miss Walker.
Nice.
Don't have your kid taught by her.
Where'd she go to school at? Grade Lidgerwood.
And then Gary, and then Rogers, and then the adult. See that kid that keeps up, Benjamin. Yeah.
Okay.
That's Weasel.
That's Weasel?
Yeah, that's Weasel.
You know his last name?
I will, if you give me a moment.
Okay. You're getting there. It's amazing sometimes how the brain the file pops in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you kind of encouraged or asked Stephanie about pressing charges, but at that point she just wasn't really interested.
Said wanted to let it go.
Okay, all right.
And it was like, Stephanie, he sold you.
Yeah.
And I just tried to convince her, but no convinced her.
Did your husband, did John try to convince her to press charges?
You could say husband, we've been together for 4 years.
Yeah, okay.
I'm engaged to him.
Right.
Even though I should have broke up with him a long time ago. No, I'm kidding.
Did he push her to try to get her to pursue charges?
Basically, you can't tell he'll tell you himself. You can't tell Stephanie to do anything.
Right.
She's got a very headstrong.
Gotcha.
Whether she's wrong or right, she's headstrong.
Gotcha. Completely understand.
And it's just like we're there to support her.
Right.
Kind of learned that with my older daughter.
Right.
Because I didn't raise her.
Gotcha.
I was with her until she was like 5 years old. I raised her, and then her dad stole her from me.
Oh, okay.
And then all of a sudden I have a teenager, and it's like really hard to be all of a sudden dropped in this teenager's life.
To be the parent.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Gotcha.
8 years she was gone.
So I can imagine, Brenda, you got to be sitting here wondering probably why you're sitting down here in a police interview room. I mean, I would think I'd be wondering that, right?
Well, I've been wondering, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, what
Something to do with the car.
Yes, it has to do with the car.
I'm wondering, did it hit somebody, hit and run or something?
So let me tell you something. I'm going to be completely honest with you, okay? Because I've been doing this for 36 years. And I learned a long time ago, I tell people the truth, I respect them. I understand that we're all human beings. We all make mistakes. Things happen. A lot of times people do things for certain reasons that at the time they believe are very valid, and sometimes I agree with them. But, I'm not here to bullshit you. I'm just here to get the truth about what I'm investigating, okay? Mm-hmm. What I can tell you is also, so we found your car, right? Because I told you that. In fact, we found it the 22nd of October, which would have been Friday in the early morning hours.
Okay, because you guys showed up on Friday because I was.
And then I showed up Friday to talk to you, but you weren't home. Mm-hmm. And I talked to John.
I was down at Queen clean cafe.
Yeah, and then I talked to John. He said you were out for a walk, is what he told me. And then
But he didn't know I went there.
yeah, and then I left, and then obviously
So I didn't know I was going to go there either. I just walked
Right.
in there, and it's like, oh, this place clean summer? Okay.
Yeah, and then I obviously came back Sunday and talked to you. Okay, so the investigation. I have this notebook, and then I have 2 more. Okay, so this is more than just finding a car. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is not, because you can imagine
Death?
the police department finding a car, huh?
This is death, homicide?
Yeah. So, tell me about, remember when we talked on Sunday, you told me that you had heard that Andrew was missing, right? How did you find out that Andrew was missing?
Stephanie.
Okay, what did Stephanie tell you?
That Andrew's cousin called, I think, asking if she'd heard from Andrew,
Okay,
saying that he was missing.
okay. Do you know when Stephanie told you this, that she'd heard
It
that
was
he was missing?
right away. I think the day that she found out.
Oh, and like, would it have been like last year, this year? Do you remember?
It was after she got out of the hospital.
Oh, so shortly after she got out of Sacred Heart, all of a sudden Andrew was missing. So within a very short period of time from hospital, Steffi's there, you said about 4 days, I thought you said maybe 3 or 4 days?
Yeah, and then she ended up at Kalispell for probably about a week.
Okay, so would it have been after Kalispell or after Sacred Heart, you think, when you found out that Andrew was missing?
Oh, it was a little while after that.
A little while after Kalispell or the hospital?
Both.
Both,
It
okay.
was hospital first, then Kalispell,
Gotcha.
and then home.
Okay, and like days, weeks,
Probably weeks.
huh?
Weeks, probably.
So a couple weeks or 3 weeks after she gets out of Kalispell, then all of a sudden she tells you that she's heard that Andrew is missing. Okay. So it was fairly quickly after the whole Seattle incident where Andrew turns up missing.
Yeah, and at first it was, I heard something about he was going to somewhere over there by Seattle,
Okay?
that he had ended up moving over there.
That Andrew had.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what was all being said.
Okay. And you said it was his cousin that called Stephanie? You thought?
Yes,
Okay. Do you
I
know
think so.
the cousin's name at all?
Yeah, and in weird kind of things, Stephanie ended up dating him.
Okay. What's his name?
Hmm.
No biggie. I mean, if you think about it, you think
Oh,
about
I'll
it.
think about it.
So the cousin calls Steph and says
That
Andrew
was just
says
not too long ago.
Andrew's missing, and this would have been a couple
I
weeks.
think it was him.
Okay.
Somebody that knew him.
Okay. The new Andrew
Yeah, and
called
Stephanie
and said,
together.
"Hey, Andrew's missing."
Yeah, I think the mother wanted whoever to call Stephanie
The mother
of Andrew.
of Andrew. Okay. So sounds like Andrew's mom. I might guess an adopted mom here, because he's adopted,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and
So
I guess the
Andrew's
mother
Andrew's
original-
adopted mom called somebody, and they called Stephanie and said, "Hey, Andrew's adopted mom would like a call from you
or would like to know information.
Okay.
When's the last time you seen
about where Andrew would be." Okay, gotcha. Did you ever hear what happened with that whole thing as far as?
No, last time I knew he was still missing.
Oh, okay. 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 So you have to understand, as a police officer, okay, when we typically talk to somebody in an interview, we usually, I don't know, you ever watch cop shows?
Oh, I love him.
Okay, so have you ever watched like
Law and Order?
First 48?
No, that one I have
So
not.
First 48's a show about homicide detectives.
Is it like
Where they
a
follow homicide detectives.
live?
Yes, where they
Okay.
actually follow homicide
I've seen
detectives.
a little bit of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good show. I watch it. I enjoy
You
it.
do.
So I'm sure you watch cop shows. Typically, when you're talking to somebody in an interview room, I know a lot of
I need
answers.
like a two-way mirror here.
No, I know that's fake. What I always love at cop shows, you know what I love, is when it's a dark room. There's like a swinging pendulum light, and they like sit in the like low light, and it's like, whoa, that's stupid. And the window too is the best too, like a two-way mirror.
That's what I was hoping for.
I'm sorry, we don't have a two-way mirror, and I can turn the lights off.
Camera.
I can turn the lights off if we want to go low light.
Nah.
So typically, before we bring somebody in the interview room, we know a lot of answers to the questions that we ask. So we're looking, when we ask people questions, to see, okay, are they telling the truth about the information that they're giving us? Because I already know the answers to a lot of questions. Okay? Because I got called out the night
Are
before.
you trying to trick me?
No, I'm not. I will never trick you. I will promise you that. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Okay?
Oh, really?
Yep. I'm not here to trick you.
Okay.
Okay? I got called out the early morning hours of the 22nd of October. Reference your car being found over in Hilliard.
Okay.
Okay? So your car was parked on the side of the street and it had been abandoned there.
Okay.
Okay?
And where did you say that was?
Over in Hilliard.
You said by some park.
Yeah, there's a park over there in the area of Everett in Nevada. I'm not Nevada, I'm sorry, Everett in Napa. There's a park over there, Rochester Heights Park. It's a small little park over there. So anyway, your car was over there, okay? So, somebody called it in abandoned, okay? So obviously the plates on the car, they come back to you, okay? So officers get there and they end up looking inside the vehicle, okay? So what do you think we found in the vehicle?
I have no idea.
Okay. See this? Remember what you read? What do you think we found in the vehicle?
Was there weapons or something?
No. Homicide, right?
Okay.
What do you think we found in the vehicle?
I don't know.
Well, if I'm a homicide investigator, what do homicide investigators do?
The only thing I could think of was there a weapon or something that you used? You said you found something in the vehicle.
I don't investigate weapons. What do homicide investigators do? What do we investigate?
Murders.
Murders. You just said the $100 question. So what do you think I found in your vehicle? A body.
Really?
Yep. And you know what? I know from my investigation that you know that. Okay, so let me tell you, Brenda, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been doing this 36 years, and I know that you exactly know everything about this thing, okay? Now, what I want you to do, Brenda, is don't dig yourself into a hole, okay? Because you don't want to go down that road. Because you don't want to get yourself caught up in something that at this point, right now, in this avenue, you have a chance to maybe kind of get off on a side road and help yourself. If you stay on the main road, you could be in a lot of trouble. Okay, I'm trying to give you an opportunity here we need to talk about everything that happened involving this.
Did you want me to get an attorney? Am I being accused of murdering?
No, at this point, I'm not accusing you of murder.
Because I didn't know there was a body in that car.
Okay, but let me tell you this. Who do you think that body was in that car, if you had to guess?
Considering that somebody's missing, possibly Andrew.
Okay. Okay. And Brenda, I've developed information.
I hope that was not the case.
Okay. We've developed information. I know for a fact that John was involved. Okay, I know that for a fact. So, like I said, I'm just looking for you to be honest with me. Okay, I'm not sitting here accusing you of murder, but what I am saying is you need to be completely honest with me about what happened, because you have knowledge reference this incident. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know for a fact that you have knowledge. So what I need you to do is you need to sit here and we need to talk, and you need to tell me the knowledge that you have reference what occurred. That's what I need from you. John did it. I know that. Okay. Your boyfriend is going to be arrested shortly. So this is a time for you to be honest with me about what happened, because I know you have knowledge. Right? You know what happened. Okay, I'm not accusing you of murdering him. But Brenda, it's time to be honest with me.
You're accusing John of murdering him?
Yes. Yes.
And what knowledge do you have of that?
Okay, I'm not going to give you all what I have, okay?
You want me to give you information, but you won't tell me anything?
Well, because you have to understand. The problem is, this is the problem. If I sit here and tell you what I know, right, then like I told you before, the reason I ask questions is to just verify that what you tell me is either you're telling me the truth or you're not. If I sit here and tell you all the information I have about what I know and why I know it, then if I ask you a question, you already know everything I told you. I can't determine whether you're telling me the truth or not, okay? So I'm not going to sit here. I can't sit here and tell you what I know because I just can't. But I'm trying to help you here. I really am, because I'm just trying to figure out. I get it. I get how angry John had to be. I understand as a father. I understand that this fucker did things to your daughter that no human being is supposed to do to daddy's girl. And I understand why your husband was angry. And I understand why he did what he did. Okay? But you need to be honest with me about what you know about this, okay? I know the car belongs to you. I know where the car was parked, where it sat. I know the names. I know the property where it was at. I know all these things, okay? I've been to the property where it was at. I've been pretty much working 24/7 on this case since the time I rolled up on Friday night last night and found a body in the back
property where it was
of your
at?
car. Huh?
What property?
It's up above Riverside. I know exactly where it's at. Okay?
I didn't know where it was at.
Okay. Well, I know where it's at, and I know where the car was parked. In fact, there were deputies up on that property back in March, and the car was sitting there. Okay? So I know, believe me, I've done my homework, Brenda. And like I said, I'm not trying to be an asshole. Not at all. I told you from the time I started that I was going to be completely honest with you. And I have been nothing but honest with you. There was a body in the back of your car. The body belongs to Andrew. I know from my investigation that John killed Andrew. And we need to deal with that.
How do you know that?
Believe
I don't
me.
believe that.
I have evidence from the car. Okay, I processed the car. People leave trace evidence behind. People leave other evidence behind. There's biological evidence. There's fingerprints. There's a whole array of evidence to get left when a crime occurs. So I have evidence, and I have other things. Am I going to sit here and tell you everything? Of course not, because I'm not going to do that. All I'm asking you, Brenda, is I get it. You're between a rock and a hard place. I completely understand that, because John is your boyfriend, okay?
My fiance.
Or fiance. I apologize. And I get it, you're between a rock and a hard place. But you also have to understand at this point, you don't want to get caught up into this to where we charge you, okay? If you have knowledge, which you do, then all you need to do is be honest with me. That's it. Be honest with me about what you know, when this occurred, how it occurred. That's all I'm asking you, Brenda, is just be honest with me. That's it.
Sorry.
Okay?
I did not know there was a dead body in there.
Well, you may not know it was in the car, but you know that John killed him, and I know you know that. So I'm just
Why
saying.
did you say that I know that?
Because I've talked to a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people. This wasn't a secret that was well kept amongst some people. So all I'm saying is, just be honest with me. I mean, look at this. Do you not think that Andrew's a piece of shit? I get it. But in the eyes of God, in the eyes of everything else, we have to make this right for whatever happened. And there's mitigating circumstances. And I'm going to talk to John, okay? And I will ask John. I mean, I get it. I get the anger. I get what he did to his daughter. I can understand that stuff, okay? I can understand that as a father.
I don't think you do.
As a father.
I don't think you do unless you've had that walking his steps or my steps. Would you understand that?
Well,
to have your daughter tell you exactly what she told us,
right.
And there's nothing, nobody was doing nothing for her, for anybody.
Well, and I guess you're right. I guess the only thing I can tell you.
And why haven't there been any follow-up?
Well, it sounds like what you told me was, it's because Stephanie, that I don't know. I don't know. I understand.
We made the initial complaint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, and then never got contacted?
No.
Okay, that's bullshit. I agree.
Yeah, you think so?
No, I'm totally with you. I didn't know about it.
How come I've never seen you mark down Jones? Ever.
Okay.
Mark down Jones. Who's Jones?
Well,
do you tell me?
Well, that's something I will look into.
Please do, and I want to know.
Okay, and I will. That's my plan. Yeah.
Because I might have a lawsuit going on, okay?
Okay.
Because there has been nobody helping my daughter, and then she ended up down in California and got again.
Right. You're right. I've never walked a mile in your shoes. What I can tell you is, sadly, as a major crimes detective, I've walked miles in other people's shoes that have went through the
You know, she
same.
walked in my shoes. My shoes been a lot longer. I probably have holes in longer than you've
Right.
ever walked in your life.
No, you're right. I totally agree with you.
I've been a few times and I know what it fucking feels like, and ain't nobody can sit there and tell me they know what it feels like. And I've lost a baby for SIDS, and my daughter telling me that she was what she went through, and nobody's gonna tell me otherwise.
Right. No, I agree. And for that, I apologize if
I had to bury my baby, you know. And just before all that shit happened, my mom died, okay?
Right.
And then dad committed suicide, brother committed suicide, sister died drinking and driving.
Right.
And John left just prior to, well, right after he lost his job, and then I ended up attempting suicide. That was pretty fucked up.
Right.
So all of that time is fucking lost. I don't remember much.
Right.
I almost died, and I took 150 sleeping pills.
Right.
And I woke up in ICU with
Right.
ventilator hooked up to me.
Right.
And that was right after John lost his job.
Right.
And I thought he cheated on me, and he
Right.
wasn't coming home.
Right. Oh, after he disappeared for that time when he lost his job. Like I said, I
So you know that he disappeared after he lost his job?
well, you told me that earlier.
Oh, okay.
You had said that he lost the job, and then you said he disappeared for like a week. You told me. So, but
I really need a cigarette, and I don't have any.
you want me to get you one?
You got one?
I don't guarantee how old they are, but I can get
That's
you one.
okay. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
All right.
Am I allowed to smoke in here, or do we need to go outside?
We gotta go outside. But let me go grab it. Come back. They'll scream at me if I let you smoke here.
I know.
We let a detective a while ago did it, and the lieutenant like tipped over. So let me go grab you a cigarette, and I'll be right back. Okay?
So am I going to be able to see John?
Yeah, I can arrange that. Yep. Do you want another pop or just a cigarette?
We'll get another pop, please.
Another Mountain Dew?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. So, John,
So what?
are you kind of wondering why you're here?
What? Well, I've been talking
So
with
what
Brenda.
did, so what
I said,
did,
man,
so what
maybe
did they tell you when
Nobody's
they arrested you? Did they tell you what the charge
Am I
was?
arrested?
Yeah.
They didn't tell me.
Yeah, they did arrest you, so you are under arrest.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Yeah, so you are under arrest. So,
Mhm.
and
And what am I arrested for?
murder.
Really?
Yeah. You are arrested for
Murder.
murder. Yeah. And obviously, my job as a detective is I investigate. I've been doing this for 36 years.
Mhm.
So, in fact, I'm hoping to do like one more, and you're going to see me retire.
Good for you.
But I've been doing this for 36 years, and I've learned over the course of that years that there's always two sides to a story.
Hmm.
I mean, I understand that. Nothing that happens in a person's life is black and white. I mean, there's gray areas. There's things that happen in our lives that affect how we act, what we do, and nothing's black and white.
Right.
And I get that sometimes people that are good people, and I'm one of those people, can make a bad decision based on emotion or events or several other things. So what I like to do is I always like to collect both sides of a story, because I know there's two sides of a story. So I've kind of collected this side of the story that...
So who's murdered?
Huh?
Who's murdered?
Well, how about this? Because I could tell you the name, and I will tell you it here, because I'm going to be...
Okay.
What I will tell you, John, is as we talk, I'm going to be honest with you.
Mhm.
Not going to bullshit you, not going to lie to you, not going to trick you.
Mhm.
I'm going to be honest with you. Okay?
Okay.
Because that's who I am. I don't fucking lie to people. I don't trick them. Like I told you earlier, there's always two sides of a story.
Mhm.
So my job is to gather the facts, the information, and everything else, and then try to make an intelligent decision about what it is. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously the thing is you've been arrested, which I told you that, and you've been brought down here to a police.
I mean, they handcuffed me. They didn't tell me they were arresting me.
Okay, but well, I'll tell you that.
But I assumed.
Yeah, you probably assumed that when they put handcuffs on you and put you in a police car that you were probably under arrest.
I thought it had something to do with the car because me and Brenda have been talking, like, wonder what they found in there.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Did someone do a robbery?
Well,
in it?
and I would love, like I said, that's what I want to talk to you about in this room tonight. And like I said, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I can only imagine if you're down here at the detectives division, you got to think that this is pretty serious, right? I mean, you're not down here for a fucking littering ticket or a trespass or a shoplifting,
Well,
right?
I seen your card. Major crimes.
Yep.
They don't come out just for, say how you doing.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah, we usually don't do courtesy calls.
not too much.
Okay, so understandably, you've been under arrest. Like you said, you got put in handcuffs. You got taken down here. Now you're put in a room. There's two detectives sitting here. Okay. In order for me to have a conversation with you, okay. Have you ever watched TV? You ever watch cop shows? Okay. So you probably know, in order for me to have a conversation with you, I have to advise you of your rights. That's a requirement that they make of me anytime I bring a person in here to speak to you. So what I want to do is read your rights, and if you decide to talk to me, then I will tell you what I know, the reason you're here, and pretty much anything you want to know. How does that sound? Okay? So we'll just start on, have you ever had these read to you before? All right. So let me just read these to you. Basically, all this says is, let's see, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. This one does not apply because you're not under the age of 18. I think we all wish we were. You have the right to talk to an attorney at this time and before any questioning. You have the right to have your attorney present during the questioning. If you can afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost before any questioning if you so desire. Okay. Anything about that you don't understand or?
No, I understand.
Okay. So this number 7 says, do you understand these rights? Is that yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and mark yes.
Yes,
all right. Okay. And then the one below here says, with these rights in mind, do you want to answer my questions?
As far as we can go.
Okay. And so can I mark yes for you?
Yes.
All right. All right. So if you wouldn't mind, sir, if I could have you just sign right there for me. And all you're signing is that I just read you. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. And then I'll actually have you put the date down if you wouldn't mind. It's
No.
10/29 of 21. And I'll let you put the time down.
Never thought it was that long.
4:48 p.m. Thank you. All right. So you remember when I came up and talked to you, I guess it was last Friday, about the car. All right. So let's just kind of go back over that just real quick, because obviously that wasn't being recorded when I talked to you. I told you that we had found that 1991 Honda Accord, and it was parked over in Hilliard. And then I think I'd asked you, because the car's registered to your girlfriend, right? And her name is Brenda
Cross.
Okay.
KRSS.
And then you guys lived together on Joseph? Okay. So kind of tell me again, and I apologize, I know this is going to be repeating a little bit,
All right.
but tell me how you came about buying that car or getting it or whatever.
Well, it was a friend of mine's tenant. She
Okay.
bought a car, and that thing sat there, and I said, are you going to sell it? And she said, yeah. And then I bought it, and with my stepdaughter in mind, I was going to give it to her, and so I told the old lady, give it to her.
Okay.
She went down there and gave it to her.
And now
she didn't put it in her name.
Now stepdaughter, what's her name?
Ashley Cross.
Okay. Now is she your No, she's not your biological daughter. Stepdaughter.
Two.
Okay.
Two.
Okay. So you agreed to basically you bought the car
I just bought it
for her. Okay. So do you remember when you bought that car?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Whenever Brenda registered.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it was supposed to be registered. I was going to register it in my name, and then it sat there for the longest time. No one drove it.
Right.
And I said, well, just give it to Ashley. That's what I bought it for anyway. And she went down and gave it to her. I didn't know she didn't give it to her in her name.
Oh, okay. You didn't know she left it in her name.
And then they got in a fight. And all of a sudden she comes back with the car and I'm going, well, me and her fought over that one. You know, it's like, well, why don't you just turn around and go give it to her?
Right.
Why would you do that to your daughter?
Right.
Take her only. I just didn't get it.
Yeah. Now, if that's her only transportation, why do you take it back?
Yeah. So then it's out there for a while.
Right.
Well, I can't tell you how long. Trying to think. A couple months.
Right.
And all of a sudden disappeared. Where did it go?
Oh, okay.
You know, and I thought, I go, did you sell it? And she said no.
Right.
And she's, I thought you did something with it. And then I thought, and she goes, well, maybe Ashley took it. And I went by Cortland several times.
Oh, okay.
She lives East 24 Cortland.
Right.
Just the car would be down there. I mean, maybe she'd park it up top, but.
Right. Should be somewhere around her house.
Right, it's not.
Okay.
And then she says, well, maybe Steffi got it. And I said,
Oh, now Steffi, she's
my daughter.
Okay, so that's actually daughter, but
My daughter.
okay, I'm sorry, your daughter. And what's her last name?
Same.
So okay, so you thought maybe she had it?
Maybe.
Okay.
No, she was AWOL at the time.
Oh, okay.
Running around with her boyfriend.
Gotcha. And did you ever figure out if Steffi had the car? Do you think she had it, or you don't think she had it,
Well,
or do you know?
She really didn't know how to drive.
Oh, okay.
Because we were, you know, and I told Brenda that. I said, she's in driver's ed, and she doesn't do very good. She was epileptic, and we had brain surgery done on her 3-4 years ago.
That's what I heard.
And so she has no more seizures.
Right.
But I think it messed with her vision.
Right.
So I don't think she sees, you know, I guess, there's a word for it, but her peripheral vision is not very good. Well, I'd be sitting there and I'd scoot over to the left and she'd be getting more, I go, you're going to sideswipe cars. If somebody's right on the curb, you're going to run over somebody.
Right.
You know, and I kept telling her, I said, just try to envision, you know, and I wish I could have, you know, like been in a simulator and showed her, you know, like point towards the middle.
Right.
You know, because if you have a problem with that, then do something about it. But
of course,
she still doesn't have her
It's hard when you lose your peripheral. You think about that. That's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, switching lanes.
Well, you'd have to.
Yeah, you'd have to be. Yeah, you're right.
And if she wanted me to give her the motor home, I'd have to beat up motor home. And I told her, well, if you get your license, I'll give it to you.
Right.
But without a license, I'm not.
Right.
Because if you go kill somebody, I'd say, oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, they should come arrest me.
Right.
I'm serious. And if I gave her that car.
Oh yeah, probably. It's a potentially.
It's potential.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't disagree with you. Or it's a civil thing
but
too.
But not only that, I don't want anybody to die.
Right. Right.
No.
So now, in talking with Brenda, obviously it sounds like you guys have actually two kids. You have Stephanie
and Johnny.
And then Johnny. Johnny's the
He's
one.
John. He's the same name as mine, except for Junior.
Gotcha. And then he's the one that's still living up there on Joseph with you guys. I actually met him the other day.
Yeah.
So seemed like a nice kid.
No, he is. He's autistic, but
right. Nobody
high functioning.
Seemed really nice.
You know, but he's real courteous and real.
Oh yeah.
He's a good kid.
Yeah. No, he looked like a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Well, obviously, you know, when I came up and talked to Brenda on Sunday, you were up cleaning the yard, and then Brenda came out and sat in the car with me, and because I was just asking her about the car and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of talk to me about. She was telling me some things that happened with Stephanie, involving some kid, and you guys had to go to Seattle, and pick
her
boyfriend
sold her over there for $1,000.
Like, when you say
sold her to a sex ring.
Okay.
Mm.
And when was that?
Well, it was starting to get cold in the rainy season, so
Okay.
we have 2019,
Okay.
20, or 2020. Let me think. 2020.
Okay. Oh, so just
Just
last
about
year.
your,
Okay.
your.
And you said this was her boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
And what was his name?
Andrew.
Okay.
Trying to think what his last name is. Or he had two last names,
Well,
but Andy.
so how did these two first meet?
A friend of hers, Ben.
Okay.
Benjamin.
Okay.
Not Ben that I was with, a little kid, 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid.
Okay.
And she met him that way.
Okay. So when did she meet him? Do you remember?
Early summer,
Early summer of just this last year.
2019,
Okay.
I believe. Or
So
maybe late summer of 2019.
okay. So they meet through this kid Benjamin.
Mm-hmm. And they knew other people.
Okay. And then are they friends? Do they turn into like dating? What kind of relationship do they end up in?
Kind of like they were buds kicking around,
Okay.
I think it was sexual at some point or whatever.
Right.
They were robbing me blind, and I kept looking at them and I was going, I said, if it wasn't for my daughter, I'd be beating your ass right now.
Right. So were they both stealing from you, or your
She was
daughter?
allowing it.
She was allowing it?
taking it into my house.
Okay. So now did he stay at your house for a while, or he was just
No.
she was allowing him to come over?
And take stuff.
What kind of shit were they taking from you?
All kinds of stuff. If you go look at the house, it's full of everything. It's crazy.
Right.
There's Wii systems, Xbox 360. There's games. There's, every one of my kids didn't even ask me. I always got them a TV. I always got them a game system. Always,
Right.
blah blah blah.
Right.
Spoil them, I guess. I don't know. But no, and like a friend of mine died, and he gave me knives and this and that, and memorabilia stuff, and
Right.
they were taking that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing, obviously Stephanie's your daughter.
Mhm.
Sounds to me like almost like Andrew was he like coercing your daughter into this, or like
Yeah.
tricking her, or
Well,
grooming her, or what?
grooming.
Grooming.
Is what he was
So you
doing.
think Andrew was
Because
grooming?
soon, all of a sudden, she started like really hating on her mom, and then believing like some goofy stuff like she held me down when I was 12 years old, beating on me, and I was going, your mother has never ever.
Right.
The only time she's ever hit you is when you hit her,
Right.
and then you called her, and she didn't even hit you then you called her a C word,
Right.
and then she struck out and hit her.
Right. Right.
Okay, but I mean, what are you antagonizing your mom? Don't
Right.
poke the bear. I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So
So I believe they, some of the stuff they were grooming her with, she was believing because they were keeping her high, and she was high all the time.
Oh, Andrew was.
Mm-hmm.
Was there more than just Andrew, or mainly Andrew that was doing all this?
Andrew and Alex.
Okay.
That's his friend, I guess.
Okay.
Because I remember her telling me that Alex held her down because he couldn't even get the phone from her.
Oh.
And
Okay.
so.
So do you know what? So that when they were stealing this stuff, were they like pawning it? Or what do you think?
Somewhat. Some
Some.
was pawned.
So you think they
Some
basically
was told.
basically they wanted the money is what they
Traded
wanted?
for dope.
Okay. So they
Whatever.
could dope up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long did this go on where they were stealing shit from you?
Shit for about 6 months.
Oh, okay. And was there a point where you said, I don't want that fucking guy in my house?
Oh yeah, I know. I told him. I said, "What the fuck?" I told him, "Dude, you don't even know."
Right.
I mean, if it wasn't that my daughter likes you,
Right.
I would be beating your ass right now.
Right. I understand.
And he didn't think I could because he's, 18, 19, I don't know how old he is. They get so cocky.
Right. Right.
And I'm an old gray-haired man.
I learned a long time ago, old gray-haired men are the ones you don't mess with.
Don't underestimate him.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. So while this was going on, was your daughter like? So she's living with you guys, and then Andrew would just
Kinda.
pop in, or
Kinda. She really wasn't. She was,
okay.
She was living with Natasha, like on Beacon Hill for a while, and
Okay.
then down by Peaceful Valley. They were camping out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So at some point in talking,
But
with,
she got hit. She got
Oh.
ran over by a car on Nevada in Central,
okay.
and she got awarded money, $23,000.
Oh, okay.
And then she's, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy Andrew a car. And I said, why?
Right.
She says, well, I go, he's a piece of shit. And I go, and I told her many times, nothing good is gonna come from him. I can tell, he's just a shitball. And she said everybody hates him,
Right.
but he's got kids, and I really just want to get him a car, and I hope he gets out of town.
Right.
Because a lot of people were after him.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them. And she'd hope he'd go riding off in the sunset and everything would be fine.
Right.
He got the car,
Okay.
walked her out of her own bank account because her memory, so he just
Right.
changed it. She ain't got no ID. She can't even go into the bank. COVID, all that. Anyway. So he had to buy her a $9,000 car. Took her pretty much the rest of her money. I mean, she got some of it, I guess. She was a willing participant. I told her, I said, well, when you go in and you take money out and you hand it to them,
Right.
you're giving it to them. That's you giving it. When you go and, but that's an argument between me and her.
Right. Right.
But so after he got her locked out of her account and had access to it, then he took her to not quite Seattle,
Okay.
in the hill coming down, whatever little town, and sold her. If you're lucky, you get away.
Right.
When I told her, I said, well, because the guy that was dragging her around, he said, I know your dad. And
Oh.
it was like, really? And it wasn't like the next place they went,
Right.
some black people ran in, frantic, saying, that she's from a rich family in Oregon, Portland, Oregon, blah, 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 and they're racist, and just causing a scene. And there was some mace there, and she was able to spray the mace, get out. And, well, that don't happen. Just, I told her, I said, I think he staged it.
Right.
It's for you to get away.
Oh, to help her.
Just how often do they get away?
Not usually.
Not
Once they suck him into
usually.
that black hole, they
Yeah,
don't
I told
escape.
her I was Mississippi, and I believe he did it,
Right.
I mean, I got some words for him because, one, why are you doing this type of business?
Right.
But he was a hang around. I was in a bike club for a while.
Right.
So a bike club, and he was a hang around at like our spring openers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I knew when she said, kind of said who it was, and I go, oh, it was Doug. And she goes, yeah, that was it. And I said, so I know who he is.
Right.
But yeah. So, some guy calls us up. First, he called us
Okay.
from like a hamburger joint or something. And Mom was on a Uber ride and couldn't talk. Said, I'll call you back.
Right.
Well, she left. And so then we didn't hear from her until the next day.
Right.
And so the guy called up and said, she found your daughter walking down the street without a coat, it's pouring down rain. And the guy ended up being kind of homeless himself. He was working at a hotel that was shut down, and he stayed there. And we took off right away and came and got her.
Right.
She didn't even tell us anything happened.
Okay.
We're downtown going on the rides and stupid stuff like that, wasting all day. Then as we're heading out of town, I'm getting kind of tired. I lay down in the back. About George, and they're waking me up because Steffi told her some events that happened, and that's,
Right.
I mean, we would have took her to the hospital right away.
Right.
It's like, come on, it's like, but she didn't want to press no charges against him. She didn't, because she still was hoping he did ride off in the sunset. He got that car stolen. I don't even know, a Lexus or something.
Right.
So, who knows?
So now, talking with Brenda, it sounded like when you guys got back that you took her to the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And that was like, Brenda made it sound like before you even went home, you just got off I-90 and
yes.
went to the hospital. Because obviously you were concerned about her.
Oh, yeah, no. Like I said, we would have done it right away.
Right.
We known.
Right.
She didn't let on. We just thought she was abandoned and just left,
Right.
not
Well, I can
all that.
I can only imagine for her to even start to talk about what she went through could not have been fun for her.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically told you that Andrew sold her into this sex ring for $1,000. Piece of shit.
Yeah.
So how long was she caught up in this bullshit before she was able, or your friend or however, before she was able to escape?
I think a day or two. I think once he figured out who she was,
Right.
and goes, oh shit, I know your dad.
Right.
And like I said, the next place, that little stage thing happened. Right. I told her that ain't real. I mean, well, and you're not from Portland, and you don't have a rich family.
Right.
I mean,
Right. So the horrible thing,
and
obviously.
I'm really not racist. I mean,
Right.
To a point.
Right.
And I'm racist against white that want to act like blacks.
Right.
They're worse. and a bunch of blacks that want to act a bunch of shitballish. I'll stand right up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because Andrew, he was trying to fly some colors,
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and I was looking at him and I said, oh, well, then you'll know Mar. Because Mar came in 1991 or whatever from Chicago with the Crips.
Right.
And me and him went round and round because he was belittling a friend of mine in his own house. And I said, no. Wrong move. And
Right.
You leave and this and that, and everybody's jumping out windows, running outdoors, and I'm saying, not me.
Right.
I ain't leaving here. I go, he tells me anything about it, walk out the door. You shut up.
Right.
I go, but you're gonna. Why are you disrespecting him?
Right.
In his own home.
Right.
So me and Mara worked through that.
Right. So what kind of colors was Andrew flying?
Well, he's wearing this little blue thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to.
So was he trying to associate with the Crips? Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I come to find out that they ain't even called any of that anymore. They got all kinds. They're going, oh, you're old school. And I go, old school? What are you talking about?
Right.
Whatever. But I told him, I said, well, maybe you might want to reach out and talk to a couple of your guys about me before you go doing anything stupid.
Right.
Because I was in jail like in 95 or 6 or something. And 7 black guys running this tank, 40 white guys acting like little. And I'm going, wait a minute. We can outnumber them, this and that. Oh no, we're good. I said, well, I'm not.
Right.
I guess I'll take care of it. And so in the next meal, I came out, I sat to my plate down at the kitchen, and I said, that's my table. And I'm thinking, it's mine.
Right.
And kind of got a little hairy for a little bit, and then I go up. Finally they opened my door, and I go up there on the second floor, and I'm telling this guy, I'm going to drop you on your head, you dumbass.
Right.
And I said, you're a punk anyway. Why do you say that? I said, because here's the deal. If you do anything that I've done to you so far, I would have beat your ass already. You're a moron. And he starts jumping up and down. I said, dude, you better watch it.
Right.
and your little buddy behind you ain't gonna fucking help out. He's going with you, you know.
Right.
Then I hear, John, is that you? Mar.
Wow.
Mar, what are you doing, dude? And he's, oh man, I should have known it was you. I said, yeah. Yeah, what white guy's gonna be up here doing this crazy shit? Huh? Then when they found out I get out in 14 days, you know, but it's principle. It has nothing to do with time or, you know. And I said, you know, if you need anything more, I can hook you up. You know, he goes, no, I'm good. You know, I said, you gonna get out in a while? And he goes, nah, not too soon.
Right.
He's still in there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got lives.
Oh. Yeah.
Must have did something wrong.
Well, I think that's, like you said, for some of us in life, it's like you get to the point where I'm going to draw the fucking line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not backing up. And if you want to fucking cross it, then let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking do it.
Nice.
You know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't always go looking for that shit.
No.
But I'm not backing
But
up.
John ain't running.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to fucking turn and run on anybody.
Mm-hmm. But I went back down to those white guys after I found out who they. I said, you know what? That may have mattered to somebody,
Right.
and it might have even been someone's life. You idiots.
Right.
You know, and I just happened to know those guys.
Right.
They just didn't know I know them.
Right.
You know, Mar never came out of his house.
Right.
You know, and I'm just watching these 7 black guys just treat everybody like a little bitch and think that it's going to be okay. And it's
Right.
like, it's not. You're not going to treat me like that.
Right.
Mm-mm.
So when you went over and picked up Stephanie in Seattle, or we're just outside of Seattle and grabbed her,
Mhm.
was that piece of shit Andrew there at all? Did you see him? No. Okay.
Mhm.
You didn't run into him, didn't see him. Did you ever hear what happened to him? Did he get back to
I heard,
Spokane?
well, I heard that, and Steffi told me that he got the car stolen from him by
okay.
a girl. A girl stole the car.
Right.
And I think she had it out at like Pines and somewhere.
Right.
Off the freeway. But, yeah, no, I never seen him.
Okay.
So I don't think she ever seen him either.
Oh, Stephanie?
Mm.
Okay.
But she had a hard time. She tried going to some treatment and it didn't work out. And,
Right.
and she just wanted out of Spokane.
Gotcha.
And took off to California.
Too many fucking horrible memories?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So when you, obviously, did you ever see that piece of shit in Spokane again? No?
No. No, it's fucking too many people after it.
Right.
There was a lot of people.
Oh, was there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because he's a piece of shit. And tries to do shit all over the place. And I don't think that was the first girl he sold.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So people not happy with him.
Yeah, and Steffi told me, you know, and that's why she wanted to get him in the car and get him out of town, because she's running around with him, and people are chasing him all over the place, and they're having to run and hide and do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because people are after him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, I get it. Well, and as a father, I can't imagine how you felt about the piece of shit.
Well, it's like I told him, if it wasn't for her, I would have bashed your head in a long time ago.
Right.
But
before the Seattle thing even happened, or after the Seattle?
Well, yeah, because he can walk up the door and I'm going, what do you want?
Was this before Seattle?
Yeah, way
Oh,
before.
okay.
But you know, I told Steffi, you guys took your Uncle Paul's couple nice items that I've always wanted them. He gave them to me, and one of them I had for you. What'd you do with it? You know, did you guys sell it?
Right.
You know, that was for Uncle Paul, and she didn't know that was hers. You know.
Right.
No, I said, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. You guys taking all my shit and getting in my room and just like, get out.
Right.
You're not even welcome here anymore. Took her key and said, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Gotta draw the line. It's like, you want to run around with that piece of shit, you go ahead. But stay out of my house.
Right.
And they still got in a couple times. They broke in the window.
Oh,
Johnny
nice.
was home. It was a big scene. Oh my God, you know.
Right.
Because Johnny's trying to stop him, you know, and I'm going, Johnny, no, go downstairs,
Right.
you know, relax.
Right. Right.
And
So when you got Stephanie back from Seattle, did she move back in with you for a little while?
she
Or?
did.
Okay. About how long did she live there?
Maybe it goes like 2 months,
Okay.
2 or 3.
Right. Before then she decided to go to California? Okay. When did she go to California? This year, last year? Do you remember? No big deal.
It was this spring.
This spring, okay. And then she just, basically the memories here were something she was having a hard time
Yeah,
dealing with.
yeah. When I told her I want to fly her up here and help her get her license and then work on the motorhome a little bit with her and let her drive it out, she said, "No, I want, no, you can just bring it."
Right.
I said, "Well, then that means you'll have a license, because I'm not going somewhere else and then you're working to get a license for you somewhere else." I mean,
Right.
so
Right.
yeah, I think she plans on going to school in January in
Oh, good.
Ohio.
Well, and sadly, I mean, I worked sexual assault for a while, and the things that happen to victims, and some people never get over it, and even if they do get over it, it takes a lot of fucking years to get over shit like that. It's not something where you just go to 2 weeks of counseling and then,
Right.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
It
I'm
doesn't
good.
fucking happen that way. Doesn't fucking happen that way. So, I mean, this will affect
Yeah,
your...
some of it ruins people's lives for,
Yep.
just they can't get over it.
Right,
It's too bad.
right. Very, very true. So, obviously, John, I mean, you know I'm a major crimes detective, okay? I mean, I told you that from day one. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I mean, you're sitting here for a reason. We don't arrest people unless we have evidence. So, I mean, I just didn't decide today that I was going to go out and arrest John just because. I mean, there's a reason that I arrested you. I've been pretty much working this thing nonstop since Friday, early morning of Friday, from about, I think I started at about 2 in the morning, and I'm pretty much 24/7. I've got some sleep, don't get me wrong, but I've been compiling evidence and, you know, everything else and figuring what's going on, okay? As a caveat, before we delve into it, I'm going to tell you, Andrew's a fucking piece of shit, and I understand why sometimes things happen to people that are pieces of shit. It happens. And sometimes good people like yourself get to the point where, like we talked about earlier, this is the line in the sand. This is what you did. You're going to pay for what you fucking did. And I'm on that same page with you. I get it. I get it. I'm a father. I completely understand. I understand that in any situation there are certain circumstances that you push a person so far and you do certain things to either that person or his children, there's going to be fucking consequences. And I completely understand that. I just want to tell you that. You know, I'm sorry that we're meeting under these circumstances. Let's put it this way. Okay, for that I apologize. You're a decent guy. You've worked hard your whole life. I hate to see you sitting in a police interview room. I really do. You seem like a nice guy. And for that, like I said, I'm sorry. But as you can imagine, you know, once I got called Friday night, you know, I had a job to do.
Oh, no.
So, you know, and that's all I'm doing. Okay. So I'll be honest with you, and I think sitting here as one grown man to another, you didn't I want to see if she's okay. That's Brenda.
Well, she's a boisterous little.
I can see she's a fire stick. I can see
I've
where.
warned everybody. You think it crazy? I'm bad. You watch after her.
Yeah, she seems like a fire stick. She
So's her daughter.
Stephanie, a lot like her. Yeah, she's a little fire stick. I get it. So, like I said, you know, I'm going to be completely honest with you. You know, you didn't expect that car to be found. I know that when it was found. You know what was in the trunk as well as I do, okay? But I know there's extenuating circumstances. And I know you're not some vicious killer that decided, you know, I'm fucking bored. I'm just going to go kill somebody because it's funny or it's because it's amusing or whatever. There was a reason this happened. And I understand that. I truly do. And I get it. I understand it. I'm a father. I get it. I've got a daughter. I understand it. But sadly, I have a job to do. So That's all I'm doing here today.
All right.
Okay? So I guess what I'm looking for you is, I just need you to tell me, in your words, I know there's extenuating circumstances. Did this guy say, fuck you? Did you contact him? Did you try to talk to him? Did something happen? Was he a fucking smug little, was he like a smug little punk?
No, I'm thinking he stole that goddamn car.
You're thinking he stole what car?
That Honda.
The Honda? Okay.
Must have.
Okay.
I thought, for a long time we thought Ashel had it, and then, like I said, then Brenda said, fuck, Stephanie. I'm going, Stephanie can't drive.
Right.
We'd be called by the paramedics coming to get her because she's getting a wreck so fast. At night times, like,
right.
Whoa.
Right.
No, I've driven with her, tried to, and said, pull over. No.
Right. Well, John, you know as well as I do, this is not about him stealing that car. Okay, you know that, I know that.
Well,
you know as well as I do.
I know.
You know as well as I do that his body was in the trunk of that car. You know that. You know that. And like I said, I've gathered evidence. There's forensics evidence. There's biological evidence. There's DNA evidence. That's the reason you're sitting in this room today. Okay? Man to man, you killed him. It is what it is. I get it. He's a fucking piece of shit. He fucking sex traffics your daughter. He sold her for $1,000 fucking dollars, and he's a piece of shit. I get it. Okay? And I get you were angry. I understand that. I understand as a parent, as a father, I get it. I understand it. Tell me what led up to it. What happened? What did he do? Just be honest with me so I can go to a judge and go, look, this guy's a good guy. He fucking worked for the county for 18 years. He's an upstanding guy. This fucking guy sex trafficked his fucking daughter. Okay? You can only push a man so far before we draw that line in the sand and say, this isn't fucking right. This isn't right what he did. My daughter will pay for this for the rest of her life. It is not right.
Murder's not right either.
Well, sometimes it is what it is. Okay?
Well, the
sometimes
judge and jury ain't going to say that.
But the judge and the jury will hear your story. They'll hear your story. But it's important for you to tell your story because a jury needs to hear your story. When a jury is looking at this video, are they looking at you and going, you know what? This guy's a prick who is just an asshole and he shouldn't have done it? Or is it a jury who listens to your side of the story on this video and goes, you know what? I got a daughter. I get it. I understand why this guy did what he did. I understand it. Okay? I understand it. They need to hear that from you. They need to hear your side of the story. It's important for you, for what happens after this. This is your chance. This is your chance to tell that jury right there what happened and why this piece of shit got what he deserved. That's all I'm telling you, man to man. Tell your story. Tell me what happened.
Well, I'd like to kill him.
Okay.
I really, but no, he stole the car, evidently, because he's in it.
Well, you killed him. I know that. So, once again, John.
How do you know I killed him?
Because I have evidence. I have statements. There's more people. There's more people than you that know about this. I don't have you arrested here for no reason. Okay. Once again, I'm just trying to get you to tell the people that you'll eventually talk to in front of a jury. What happened? Okay, well, just tell me what happened. I know about the property up north. I know that you never intended for that car to end up in the city of Spokane. That was got to be like a.
Well,
I mean, let's be honest. You had to have an oh shit moment when the police showed up on your doorstep Friday. You had to go, fuck.
Well, I'm sure your buddy could see I was having an oh shit moment.
I could tell you were. So you know right there when the major crimes detectives walked up, you went.
Oh yeah.
They found Andrew's body. You knew it. And that's all. I mean, we're being honest, right? We're being real men. We walked up and you went, fuck that.
She really don't know much about it.
Brenda doesn't?
No.
Okay. Well, that's one thing I told Brenda, too. It's like, Brenda, obviously, I mean, I don't want to get her in trouble. Right. The only way she would get in trouble is if she knows things that you told her or she witnessed things you did. Right. And you're telling me that's not the case. Okay. So you're telling me that. Was she involved in the murder? No. Okay. Was she
And it
present?
wasn't even.
Was she
really
present when
gonna be a murder?
Okay, so what happened?
Okay.
What happened? Tell me.
Well, he was going to rob a friend of mine
Okay.
after all this, you know.
Okay.
And I said, who are you dealing with? And he told me, I said, he's bad news, dude. I said, call him up and get him to come over, you know.
Okay.
And so I come walking out around the corner, and he's like, and I said, oh yeah, you know, and we sat there and we talked, and he lied a couple times, you know, and I said, no, you don't get to lie. And then finally he admitted, you know, I sold her for $1,000.
Right.
My daughter didn't tell me she got sold for $1,000. He told me he sold her for $1,000.
Right.
And that's still, and I said, you're being honest with me? Just like, what money?
Right.
And I said, so I'm thinking we can work through this.
Right.
You know, but I'm madder and shit. And I know why. Why would you? My daughter's got a good heart. She wanted to help you out. And then he spit on me. Okay?
Yep.
And that's when he got zip tied.
Okay.
And the sock stuffed in his mouth.
Okay.
And I still wasn't him. And that son of a bitch, I said, get down here. And he said, no. And I went to grab him, and he come flying down doing a headbutt. And I lost my cool.
Right.
And I started beating on, and my hands hurt so bad, and I'm doing hammer fists, and then I fucking took a knife out, stabbed him. I don't know how many times, it's quite big, because he kept fucking breathing and moving, and then finally, you know, you hear that noise.
Right.
It's like, oh God, you know, that's horrible.
Right.
And so, you know, Joe across the street films my house 24/7.
Okay.
So at any point in time, you know, you'll see that car left
Right.
with me driving it.
Okay.
Came back with me driving it.
Okay.
He was in the trunk then.
Oh, he's in the trunk of the Honda.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I took off with it.
Okay.
And then she's like, just, where are you? Get your ass in. And it's like, and I didn't want to tell her.
No, understandably. Right.
So, yeah, I mean, but yeah, I know I did it.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I'm not proud of it, you know.
Well, he pushed you.
And he's an idiot, because he was going to live.
Right.
I mean, I would have probably beat his ass. I would have untied him.
Right.
And let him swing.
Right.
And I could try to, you know, fucking stupid ass kid.
Right.
You know, this everything. You know, I'm trying to be fucking cool with him, and then he ends up just being a jackass.
Right.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right. So did this happen then at your house? No, up at the property. Oh, where did it happen at?
Airway Heights.
Airway Heights. Okay. Down in Airway Heights. Okay. And when did it happen? Do you remember the date or close?
No, I think it was November
of last year. Okay. Okay.
It's been about a year.
Okay. So you put him in the trunk of the. So it happened out at Airway Heights, and then you put him in the trunk of the car out there, and then where'd you drive the car to?
My house.
Your house?
Like I said, you'd get a hold of Joe, and he'd be more than happy to show you all his little trinkets. But anyway, yeah.
So then you drive home. She's pissed off because where the fuck you been?
Right. But you know, everything's cool and everything. Right. It's like whatever, and then I got rid of the car.
Okay. Where'd you take the car to?
Or by Miller's one stop up, you know.
Okay. Is that Mr. Pierce property?
I don't know whose it is.
Mark Pierce. Oh, okay. What's
some old guy, but
it's probably the same guy. What's on a? Let's put it this way.
There was a bus.
Yeah, we were at the property the other day. So, how come you chose up there? Did you?
I knew there was another car that was parked that was broke down. And
okay.
I knew somebody And they told me about that, and I said, well, then that car looked just fine sitting there.
Oh, so it didn't look out of place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you parked it there like clear back in November?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's been sitting there ever since.
Mm-hmm.
So now the $1 million question:
Who brought it?
Who's the dumb fuck that brought it back to the town?
Yeah, well,
Do you have any idea?
no.
No. I'm wondering. You know, we were kind of theorizing. I'm wondering if somebody was out there and just needed a fucking ride
Yep.
and decided,
Hey,
fuck
put a
this.
battery in it.
Oh, was there no battery in it?
Well,
Oh, did you take the battery out? Oh, when you dumped it.
Mhm.
So I'm from what you're saying, you took the battery out so nobody would fucking drive it. And somebody was nice enough to put a battery in it for you. That was nice of them.
it was.
So you never expected this car to show back up.
Well, no.
So I can only imagine, like you said, when we showed up at your house that Friday, you're like, gotcha. Okay. So you were saying you got wind that Andrew was going to do a robbery at this guy's place? That's what you
He
said?
was going to try and steal. And the reason why is he used my phone to get into his Messenger, get into his Facebook,
Okay.
get into his Google.
Okay.
When he did that, he didn't put a password
Oh, okay.
or delete it.
Gotcha.
So all of a sudden I'm clicking through my phone, and all of a sudden I am now Andrew on Facebook.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I see what he's writing, and it's like, oh, really?
So you get wind of what he's going to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I just showed up.
So now where he was going to do this in Airway Heights, did you know that person? Or you just kind of
Barely.
figured-
I knew
Okay.
the people, the property.
Okay.
Right?
Was he going to do like a dope rip or
I go.
a dope rip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know the names of the people where where this was?
Like Mindy, I think.
Mindy. Okay. So you got wind through basically utilizing Andrew's Facebook
Uh-huh.
that he was going to do a drug rip.
Well,
And you said, "Fuck that!
uh-huh.
I'm going."
But then I showed up, and then he was belligerent.
Right.
And ass and
Was this like a trailer or a house? Or?
trailer.
Okay. Okay. So you were just waiting when he got there? Okay. And then he just.
Sitting around the corner.
Okay.
And then he
Well, I bet you his eyes were fucking big.
kind of didn't expect to see me, did you?
Okay.
You know?
Gotcha.
You know, and then he tried denying shit.
Right.
You know, I said no.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So the zip ties, where'd they come from? Did you bring them with you?
Mhm.
Or you brought them with you? Okay.
Well, I had him in the car.
Oh, okay.
The car that got towed, the other Honda that, and the truck that got sold had zip ties in it. My other Honda that had zip ties on it. You ever break down and needed
Oh, yeah. Zip ties come in handy.
They come in handy. I've never thought about doing what I did with them. I mean,
Right. So the car you drove out there that night was the 91 Honda Accord. That night. Okay. And you had the zip ties. Did you zip tie him in the house or outside?
outside.
Huh?
Outside.
Outside?
Mhm.
Okay. So the
Well,
confrontation.
and he was cool with it. Because we had already gone through a whole gamut of yelling and stupid
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
And I was trying to convince him I'm not. My intention was not to.
Right.
But it definitely was, A1, going to stop a robbery.
Right.
You know, because you're a piece of shit.
Right.
And another, what the fuck? You're going to admit it. And then finally he admitted it.
Right.
You know, but then after he admitted it, I said, well, good, we're working
Right.
together.
Right.
It's cool.
Right.
And I think he might be able to live here.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
And so he was getting kind of happy, you know, and I said, but I'm still going to zip tie you, you know.
Okay.
So he put his hands behind his back.
Okay. So he basically let you do that.
Mhm.
Okay.
But then when I go to grab him, you know, I say, come on. Before he come flying off, and last ditch effort. Well, I said, you should have done this a long time ago.
Right.
This is what you do at first.
Right.
Not
Not.
at last.
Yeah. Not last.
No.
And at some point he spit in your face.
Well,
Right.
get in my face first.
Right. So when you zip tied him, I mean, were you just gonna like take him outside and kick his ass? Or how
Well-
come you zip tied him at that point?
Because when I'm driving with him,
Oh, okay.
I didn't want him to start attacking me.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? I wasn't going to put him in a trunk.
Right. So where were you gonna? Where was initially? Where were you gonna take?
I was
him?
going to take him by his house up on 44th and Binberg.
Okay.
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 My daughter stayed up there with him a bit, and I knew where he lived, and I was going to take him up there.
Gotcha. And do what with him? Drop him off? Or okay.
Well,
So at that point, so he's zip
no, I
tied.
wasn't going to, at no point in time,
Okay.
because I think I'm just going to kill this.
Gotcha. So at that
I've
point,
never killed him
he's
in my life.
he's zip tied behind his back. Okay. Were his feet zip tied at that point too?
No, not at that point.
Not at that point. Okay. So after you leave with him in the car,
No.
no, oh no.
Well, I got him right there, because when he comes flying headbutting at me, right, it's on and cracking.
Gotcha.
And then I'm trying to stuff him in the trunk, and then he throws his feet out at me, and then that's when I grabbed his feet and zip tied him. And I said, no.
Gotcha.
I said, you're being stupid, you know. And then he comes lunging out, and it's like, God, that guy is a fucking idiot.
Right.
But if he would have fucking listened to me
Right.
and went and talked to Mar or any of those other guys, right?
Right.
They would have told me, yeah, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing stupid.
Don't push
I
it.
mean, why do you want to go there?
Right.
Well, you know, I get along with just about everybody.
Right.
But you want to come doing stupid shit, well, I'm not running.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So when he got stabbed, was he in the trunk then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then obviously today when you were contacted, you have some knives on you.
Mhm.
Are one of those knives? No. Okay.
No, I don't know where any of those knives are.
The knives that you used?
I traded one of them, I think. Let's see. One, yeah, no, what kind of knife was it? It was like, I like that knife. It's a nice knife.
Right.
Trying to think of a mix. It's not a Kershaw, it's not a Schrade, it's one of the newer ones. Like, most of our knives are heavy.
Right. Not a buck.
No, newer.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Okay. Did you pawn it or just trade it?
No, I just traded some.
Okay.
Have any one of the?
So it sounded like there was more than one knife?
No, it's just that one.
Just the one. Okay. Okay. So that occurred in the trunk then? That occurred in the trunk is where you stabbed him? Okay. And I know you said earlier quite a few times, but you're not sure of the exact.
7, I think.
7. And where at about? Do you remember where you stabbed him? Right in the torso?
Okay. Probably would have got a rib or two, I would think, also.
Right. Okay.
Saying, I mean, I don't know. That knife made it feel like butter. It was the strangest feeling. You know?
Oh, really?
God, horrible.
Oh,
Horrible.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said earlier.
I sat there for the longest time after that. It's just like,
Right.
you know, if you think that's not going to change you, I'm sorry. It's what it is going to change you. And this,
Right.
you know, I mean, am I going to be a mass murderer? No.
Right.
No.
Right.
But it's messing with your psyche.
Right.
That's somebody's son, that's somebody's fucking
Right.
brother, that's somebody, you know what I mean?
Right, no,
all that shit means stuff to me, right?
Right.
It really does. I mean,
Right. No, and like I said, from day one, I don't think you're a bad man. I mean, I think you're a man that made some poor
Somebody
decisions.
made some stupid ass.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you're a man who's worked your whole life and you provided, and this night you made some bad decisions.
Yeah.
So, so the knife got traded. Do you know the name? And these are questions I have to ask.
Right.
Do you know the person who you traded the knife or gave the knife
I
to?
don't even remember. It was God so long ago.
Okay.
And I made so many trades.
Okay.
All kinds of stuff, you know.
Okay.
And most of the time, that's what I do is trade stuff. I got a kiln in my backyard.
Oh, okay.
You know, what do I want with a kiln? I don't know. I trade somebody for it.
Was it? Do you remember like folding knife, straight knife?
No, it was a spring-loaded, switch-loaded.
Switchblade
It
or
was a
not?
switchblade, push button.
Oh, push
spring-loaded.
button, spring-loaded blade comes up and out. Switchblade.
No,
Or the blade. Oh, you push it and it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. You remember what color the handle was? at all?
It's all metal.
All metal.
And so I'm still trying to think of the maker of that thing
Okay.
because I really like that, and it's the only one that I've ever had like that.
Gotcha. Did
Bench
somebody
made.
buy it for
It's
you?
a bench made.
Oh, Benjamin. Okay.
Mhm.
Somebody buy it for you? Did you buy it or?
No, I traded somebody for it.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know where I got it.
And once again, I have to ask a lot of
Skateboard
questions
park.
because that's what I do.
Mhm.
So if we will, unfortunately, if we test the 3 knives that you had on your person,
Mhm.
we're not going to find Andrew's blood on any of
There's a
them.
third knife.
I thought
Yeah, you had the.
Oh, that little blue. Yeah.
we're not going to find Andrew's blood on any of them.
No.
Okay, so the knife that you used that night is gone.
Mhm.
It was just one of those ones spring loaded, hit it, a Benchmade knife.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm sorry, the handle was like metal colored?
It was metal.
Was it
it was
like
all metal
a
now.
color or just
All
plain old metal?
metal.
All metal. Okay. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay. So the people that out there in Airway Heights,
They knew nothing
Mindy,
about what
did they
was
see
going
what
on.
happened outside at all? So all that happened outside,
Back behind their house.
back behind their house.
Mhm.
So the initial discussion when he first saw you, that was inside the house where he went.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, you were waiting outside
He
for
was-
him.
Yeah, he never
Oh.
really did.
Oh, so he never got in. Oh, okay. So you were waiting for him outside. Did he drive out there, walk, or how did he get
He
there?
had somebody drop him off.
Oh, okay. So you just kind of stood in the shadows and waited?
Mhm.
Okay. And then you were saying earlier your intention when you first went out there wasn't to kill him.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, okay.
No, no.
So what was
I'm
your
gonna
intention?
stop a robbery.
You're going to stop the robbery and then you
And I
want to
wanted
talk
to
to him.
confront him. I wanted
Okay.
to beat his ass.
Okay,
Okay?
gotcha.
Mhm.
So when you put the zip
And I
tie,
don't know if I can beat his ass. Maybe,
Right.
maybe not.
Right.
Right?
so when you put the zip ties on, was your intention after you got the zip ties on was to beat his ass?
No.
No? Oh.
No, well, yeah, we were still gonna. I was gonna let him.
Or did you put the zip
I was,
ties?
just so he wasn't hitting me while I was driving down the road.
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't gonna put him in the trunk.
You weren't going to what?
I wasn't gonna put him in the trunk.
Okay.
He's gonna be riding with me.
So you plan to take him somewhere else to
Up
fight then?
Yeah, and up at that park,
Oh.
Benbur Park, whatever the.
You were going to go out there and kick his ass?
Yeah, I was gonna go.
That was your
and tie
intention.
him, and he's right by his house.
Gotcha.
You know,
Okay.
and I probably would have let him call like his brother or his mom
Right.
before because usually I warn people. You know that this is stupid. Don't do it. I
Right.
let people hit me and say,
Right.
"Gotta go away." If that's how you got.
Right.
Because when I'm coming, sometimes I freak out.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
6th grade, I ended up strangling a friend of mine.
Right.
But 2 weeks earlier, I was staying the night at his house and everything. I thought everything was cool. And next thing I know, I can't see stars.
Right.
My head hurt. And then when I could finally see, my hands got blood and my head's pounding. And I look back, and there's John Rogers standing there with a bloody rock laughing. And I go, boom, I exploded.
Right.
And the next thing I know, I'm sitting in the principal's office
Right.
with my 6th grade teacher, and they're looking at me like they're really mean and ugly, and I'm like, oh, you don't get to do that. And I go, do what?
Right.
Oh, act like you just, and I go, no, serious, I don't know what happened.
Right. Right.
But I strangled him, and there was no one there to pull me off,
Right.
right? The little kids couldn't,
Right.
the 6th graders.
Right.
And,
So when we looked in the trunk of the car, there was a certain item back there. Obviously, there was the body, but then there was another item back there. It was
a concrete block.
yes. What was the deal with that?
I smashed him in the head with it
Oh, okay. When did that? In the sequence of
before I
events?
stabbed him.
Before you stabbed him. Where'd you hit him at? Just in the head?
Right here.
Did it knock him out, or was he still awake? Or
Well, it knocked him out,
Okay.
but he was still breathing.
oh, okay. And then you started stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and I'm sorry, like I said, these facts go in my mind a million fucking places. As he's going in the trunk, he's already zip tied because he put his hands behind his back. And then did you zip tie his feet when he's outside the trunk, or after you got him in? And then you
After I got him in.
Then you zip tied his feet.
Because it was I wouldn't plan on doing nothing.
Right.
He was supposed to be riding with me, and he's
Right.
doing all this stupid shit.
Gotcha.
And then he's lunging at me
Right.
with his feet,
Right.
kind of, kicking, and it's like, gee, I'm gonna have to get zip tied because I have them in my back pocket.
Right.
Doubled them up, and then and there you go.
Right.
And I thought about just leaving him in there,
Okay.
and then he started fucking kicking with even the zip tie, striking out.
Right.
And it just escalated.
Okay. Was the brick just already in the trunk then?
No, it was laying there in the back.
Oh, okay. So it was just
It
laying
was
there.
just there.
So you grabbed it And then what'd you do with it?
Well, I threw it in his head.
Oh, okay. While he's in the trunk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He never got out of the trunk.
Once you got him in there, he never got out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then there was some stuff around his face. What was the deal with that? Do you remember?
Sock that got stuck
Oh, a
in
sock.
the mouth.
Okay, there was some other stuff like around his face.
That was tape.
Oh, okay. Was that tape? What was the deal? How'd that happen?
Well, the tape was in the car.
Oh, okay. Like,
But he's making noise, and I was going, oh, no.
yeah, gotcha.
Because I still I wasn't going to kill him.
Oh, okay.
It just escalated. He kept fucking
just
doing shit.
wouldn't
and
stop.
kicking at me and shit, you
Right.
know, and I'm just going, Emperor, fucking.
Stop.
Hmm.
So did the tape go on then before the break and the stabbing?
Mhm.
Okay. And what kind of tape was it?
Masking out strapping tape.
Strapping tape?
Mm-hmm.
Like that clear tape?
Mhm.
And you said that was just in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was it like in the interior of the car, the trunk?
It was in the trunk.
In the trunk, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And was it like on a roll, or do you remember?
It was in a roll.
Was it like in a dispenser, or just a...
It might have been that small dispenser.
Okay.
You know, like those ones you buy that have their own dispenser and it can tear.
Gotcha. You remember what color the dispenser was?
Red, I think.
Okay. So basically...
Well, it was clear plastic with red cardboard.
The dispenser.
Mhm.
Okay. So basically, you get him in the trunk. He's zip tied in hands. He won't fucking quit being a dumbass.
Mhm.
You zip tie his feet. He won't shut up.
And
So you put a sock in his mouth
Mhm.
and then tape,
Yep.
and then he's still being a dick.
No, and then he's throwing,
So he's
lunging his
lunging.
feet at.
So that's when there's
And he almost came out.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
So there's a cinder block there.
Mhm.
You grab the cinder block and like you just throw it, or you hit him, or how many?
I kind of threw it.
Kind of threw it at his head,
Mhm.
hits him,
Mhm.
but he's still conscious.
Mhm. Well, kind of. Really.
Not really. He's kind of out of it then.
Mhm.
And then at this point, you take the knife,
Mhm.
which you just have in your pocket or coat,
Oh, right on here.
like on a
clip.
in a clip. So you take the knife, boom, and then just go to town on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you think most of the wounds were in the abdomen?
That's where all of them.
Any in the neck or?
I don't think so.
Okay, so mostly the abdomen.
Mm-hmm. Stomach and abdomen.
And then at one point he kind of starts like what you described as the death,
Fluttered,
the death girdle.
girdle. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What a horrible sound.
And then you realize this fucking went farther than I thought.
Well, yeah, well, even you know, this is like, oh my fucking God.
Right.
Like I said, I just sat there.
Right.
That's why the old lady's mad because I didn't come home. I was just
Gotcha.
fucking freaking out.
Right. So when you leave there, do you go anywhere between there and home, or you
Straight home.
It's just straight home? And do you leave the car parked just out on the street, and then you go in, talk to your wife,
We stayed there all night.
and you stay there all night? He's out in the trunk,
Mhm.
and then the next day you get up and you drive it up to the property up there. And the property's just someplace you've been before.
I never even opened the trunk to see if he was in there because I knew he was in there.
Gotcha. So you went up to that property because you had previously been there.
Mhm.
Okay. Just like up there, visiting people, or just knew about it, or just visiting people?
Mhm.
Okay. So the next day you drive it up there. When you get up there, was there anybody at the property, or?
Well, that old man.
The old man was
was there, and Corey Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe?
I can't remember exactly. What
Is he isn't by chance, is it Amanda Mycock? Is that her brother? Corey?
Mhm.
Okay. I've heard
That's
of
Amanda's.
the name Amanda Mycock.
Mhm, yeah.
Is that like common spelling?
It is.
M-Y-C-O-C-K?
Mhm.
Okay. So that day you're up there, the old man was up there. Was there anybody else there? Oh, you said Corey might have been there.
That's who I knew.
Oh, okay.
One
So
of
did you talk to Corey that day up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked him, he kind of leaves his vehicle.
Oh, okay. And you think his name is Ratcliffe?
Something like that.
Okay.
R-E-I-T-C. Rachel or something.
R-E-I-T.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
trying to
No, I get it.
envision from
But
Facebook.
he's Amanda's brother.
It is.
Okay, so you got up there that day and you asked Corey, hey, is it okay if I leave this car here?
Mhm.
Okay. And then where did you park it on the property? Like front of the property, rear of the property?
Back in the trees.
Back in the trees.
There's another car that was back there.
Well, and I know it was a long time
Like a
ago.
Toyota.
Okay, like another smaller car was back there,
Same, almost the other type.
and you parked
They
it.
both belong.
You parked it right next to it. Okay. And then at that point, was the ignition torn out, or did you have to have a key? Okay. Good.
Well, I had a key. Someone tear the ignition.
Yeah.
out.
When we found it, had the ignition torn out. So you park it. You ask Corey if you can park it, and then you decide I'm going to take the battery because I don't want fucking people moving this, right? So you can tell her in a few. I'll let her talk to him. If your wife wants to talk to you, I told her to be patient. So you decide at that point, I'm going to take the battery because I don't want anybody driving this car. Okay. And your hope obviously was that car was just going to fucking sit there forever.
Well, not forever.
Okay.
See, I was going to actually take it to another place and either bury it or right?
Right.
But then too many people were getting involved. You know what I'm saying? This and that's just wrong. This is not good. No matter how this is going to end, it's just not going to be good. You know?
Right. So it sounds like how did these other people kind of find out what had happened? Do you know how? I mean, you said other people were talking. Do you think other people found out, or?
Well, because I was going to take it up to, and I don't even know the guy, but a guy that's up by the river up here, Priest River, or Pondray River.
Right.
Pondray River, I think. Yeah, it's a property, and I was going to take it up there.
Right.
But the reason why anything like that, I didn't know him. I knew a buddy that knew him, you know, and like I said, and all of a sudden, now there's one, now there's two, now there's, how many people?
Right.
Yeah, this is no good.
So it kind of people were starting to figure out what had happened. Okay. Did Corey know what happened? No. How about Amanda?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. You didn't want to tell him. Corey just knew you dumped the car. He didn't know what was in it. Okay. And at this point, like we talked about earlier, you don't know who put a battery in it and put it back into town. Okay.
That's weird.
Gotcha. Okay.
Was the old man still out there?
He was. Yeah, we talked to him. Sadly, he doesn't look like he's in great shape.
No,
he looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave.
And he drinks a lot.
There were a couple dudes out there, but
or it could have been one of his sons.
No, they were. One guy supposedly had been there 3 weeks, and one guy had been there
living there, huh?
Like
in the bus.
Well, they claimed there was no one in the bus. They were trying to tell us that they initially were going to fix that up, put Amanda's mom in there. But I don't know.
Yeah, that was going to be the deal. But Amanda's mom's in town.
Gotcha. So when's the last time you were actually up at the property?
Shit. I don't think I ever went back up there.
Oh, after that day? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you kind of had talked about maybe putting your car up in, I think you said Ponderay or Priest or somewhere up in that area, but that just never came to...
Never came to, because all of a sudden, like I said, I had to tell one person, and he told somebody else, and
Gotcha.
Well, there's two.
Gotcha.
Is he going to say more to somebody else? And my head starts swimming, and
Right.
I'm saying, no. What do you do? I mean, I guess I could go ask a mass murderer or someone that murdered.
Give me advice on it. I know, there's some people that Google it. How do I get rid of a body? That was a big. Remember that big joke?
It's all a big fucking nightmare, and my whole life ever since then has been nothing but a nightmare. Okay.
Well, I can only imagine
like I said,
you've been waiting for this foot to drop.
Well, maybe it's a relief, but anyway.
Right.
It changes you. It does. It changes everything. And so.
Right. So did Brenda ever find out what had happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's in the dark about what happened. Okay. And what did you tell her?
She's gonna freak out.
What did you tell her about the car that had just disappeared?
I told her I thought you did something with it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then that's when we started hypothesizing. Well, maybe actually.
Okay.
I said maybe.
So
I said I drove by her house a couple times.
Right.
Not there.
So I know I'm just throwing this out there. So after you guys took Stephanie up to Sacred Heart that day, like how many days after that did this happen? Any idea? Was it like within a week? Was it less than that, more than that, or do you remember? You said it was sometime in November,
Mm-hmm. Probably just like a week.
A week.
Two.
Okay, gotcha. So it was fairly quickly after you got Stephanie back. Well, I can imagine you weren't very fucking happy with Andrew.
No.
So I get it. So
No, I feel sorry for his mom and,
Right.
and sisters. And,
So I'm going to ask you this, and I'm just going to throw this out to you. I do it with everybody I talk to in a situation like that. If you, and this is entirely up to you, and I'm just throwing it out there. If you would like to write something to his mother, I would give you the opportunity to do that if that's something that you would like to do. If that's something you don't want to do,
well,
but if you would like to write her
I
something,
don't, and his real mother, he never really loved her. He was adopted.
yeah, I've been talking to the adopted mom because she adopted him when he was 6 months old.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can imagine right now, she's pretty destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm only saying if you would like to write her something, I would give that to her.
Right.
That's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something I offer people. If you'd like to do that, I'll.
Well, while she's yelling at me in the corridor, I'll tell her I'm really sorry.
Okay.
So,
Like I said, I was just going to give you a chance to write something if you wanted to. But
can I
so
use the bathroom?
yeah, we'll get you a bathroom, and then if you want something else to eat or drink, I can get you that too.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it, John. I know this has been hard for you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you being honest with me. I get it, and like I said, I just want to thank you for doing the right
I get
thing.
it.
Well, I know. I want to thank you for doing the right thing. I really do.
Well,
Okay. So how about if we get you to the bathroom? Do you want to see Brenda? Is that okay?
I'd try to see her.
Okay.
But she's gonna freak.
I know.
She's gonna freak.
Well, and obviously I told her that you were arrested for murder, so she is aware of that, and she knows who. So she knows.
She knows Andy. Yeah. She knows it's Andy.
Yes, but I haven't told her any of the facts of what happened. Oh, one last thing before I forget, and then we'll get to the bathroom. Do you remember, and I'm just asking this for my own, do you remember Andy was wearing like a sweatshirt? Do you remember what was on it? I know it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It had some pictures on it
Mm-hmm.
of something that had some giant words on the top of it. Do you remember any of that? Okay, no biggie. I don't. Okay, no, I believe you. All right, let's get you to the bathroom.
Because he also had.
Oh, I'm sorry. How about,
At the beginning, you mentioned a hand injury. Yeah. Did you injure your hand in this?
Well, no, I'm just saying it hurt. My hand started hurting.
Right. But you said you got
Yeah,
an
that's right.
infection. An infection. Did you get stabbed at all when you were stabbing?
Mm-hmm.
Did it cut you at all? No. Okay.
No, that's from smoking.
Okay.
So you guys arrested me, gonna put a stop to that, and so maybe I won't lose my fingers. Because it's some disease.
Okay, so-
The capillaries, you know.
So you injured your hands from the strikes,
Mm-hmm.
but you didn't get any cuts or anything that would have caused an infection that you were describing. Okay.
so the strikes, you're doing like hammer fist? Was that when
After my hands were hurting, because first I was.
was that when he was in the trunk then?
Mhm. Well, half in, half out.
Half in, half, trying to get him in there.
Bang, 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 you know.
Okay.
Then I stuck him, and then he lunged his feet at me, and that's when I said, I grabbed his feet,
Okay.
and tied him up.
Hey, there was a pair of white boots in that car. Are those yours?
Those are mine.
Those are yours. Okay.
They're white boots with Nick's rebuild.
Okay. Those are your boots.
Mhm.
Okay.
Did your hand get broken at all on this, or did you ever have to go get medical treatment for anything? Or?
No, it just hurt.
All right, let's get you to the bathroom.
Okay.
And then, like I said, if you want something to eat or drink, come on.
Got a handcuff me before we go, or no?
Unless you're gonna try to
I'm
run.
not.
I didn't figure you'd work. We're gonna go left right here, sir. We'll just go left. Come on, and get this. Before we bring Brendan, do you have any questions of me that you want to ask me? I'll answer anything I can for you. So what's going to happen tonight is you're going to be taken over to the Spokane County Jail, and then you're going to be booked, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that's where I stay.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
What?
Well, and obviously, I mean, you'll get a public defender or an attorney or whatever, and then work through this. And so, like I said, I'm sorry I had to meet you under these circumstances because you don't seem like a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I did the bad thing.
Right. Right.
Something I thought I'd never ever do.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I used to let people pound on me
Right.
just to go away.
Right. Yep.
You know, I mean, when that shit happened when I was in 6th grade, you know, I mean, that I had to go to counseling for a year.
Right.
Nothing happened to the guy that hit me over the head with a rock
Well, of course not.
because I was excessive and excessive. He tried to kill me.
Right.
I mean, I had a headache for like a week and a half.
Right.
You know, most people would have probably crumpled on the ground.
Right. So are you currently taking any medications at all, John? No. Okay. And then obviously you work.
Advil.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And you worked for the county, you said, for like 17, 18 years.
Mhm.
Okay. So when this event happened in November of last year, were you still working for the county?
Mhm.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
And that night that this happened, were you drinking or doing drugs that night? No. Okay. So
Well, I wasn't drinking. Just
Okay.
I've only recently started even dabbling in it because that's a danger zone.
right.
You know, I just have a couple beers every now and then.
Gotcha.
But I may have smoked some meth or, you know, definitely some pot. You know.
Do you remember that night if you specifically did or not?
No, I was smoking it every day, so
Okay.
I was smoking it.
Okay. Gotcha. So any other
Finally
thing?
got all that shit.
Good. When did you get off that?
Just a little bit ago.
Good for you.
Me and her.
Good.
She was doing it too, and the only reason why she did it was just because I did it, and she thought, well, maybe blah blah blah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Stupid.
So any other thing that you can think of you want to ask me? I'll answer whatever I can for you. I'll leave you my card if for some reason you do have any questions. Actually, in jail, you just fill out a kite. And I'll come over and get a hold of
I've
you.
been there a couple times, but
When's the last time you were over there?
95.
Oh, Jesus. Long fucking time ago.
Well, actually 97 because they arrested me on a warrant. You know, and you got Murphy. I did the drug court.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know, I pushed it to the fold, of course, you know, I mean, I was involved. Judge Murphy, I said, you know, if I didn't want to get clean, I'd be up here telling you to sentence me right now.
Right.
And I said, and that Tom guy at Task, I go, creating scenarios that are fictitious just to see how people act
Right.
and respond
Right.
is bullshit.
Right.
You know, they almost kicked me out because Tom went in there saying he threatened me and this and that. I'm like, Tom, I go, you're on. I said, I threatened. Don't they got video? I think they do, and
Right.
at least audio.
Right.
I go, I never threatened him,
Right.
or I threatened his door
Okay.
and his filing cabinet.
Right.
I did threaten those two things.
Right.
I was going to run through the door
Okay.
after I smashed his filing cabinet.
Gotcha.
And then when I left, I go, well, you were way out of line. You know, I mean, I was clear away from the building. I walked back. I tell him I'm sorry, and we sit down.
Right.
And he started poking and prodding, doing stupid shit again. I jumped up and got out of there because I knew I was going to see the judge. You know?
Right. All right. Well, just for the record, I just want to get this on the record. It's still October 29th, 2021. It's currently 6:05 p.m. So at this point, we've pretty much ended the interview. What we're going to do now, John, is we're going to go grab Brenda. I'm going to tell Brenda that Brenda needs to behave and not beat you up and not get angry at
She'll be
you.
all right.
And then I'll let you two have some time in here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So let me get my stuff here. And then we'll get Brenda in here and let Brenda sit down with you.
And I appreciate you guys. I know
No,
it's a tough
like I
night.
said, I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. You know, it sucks.
Mhm.
So, but like you said, like we talked about earlier, I mean, you know, Andrew had a mom and sisters.
Sister, no, I know.
No, I get it.
Well,
So,
and my daughter is going to be devastated, Stephanie, because she didn't want nothing done to him.
oh, so Stephanie didn't know this happened.
No.
Okay.
No, she going to just die. You know, and she wanted him to just ride off in the sunset and go away. But he would have only just did that, you know.
So other than the people and priest and Ponderay, a couple people, did you tell anybody else about what happened that you remember? I mean, anybody here in Spokane or anything? No? Okay. All right, I'm going to go grab Brenda, okay? All right, thank you, sir.
Yep.
I'll let you guys, I'm going to shut the door.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, you want to take care of my boy?
Right.
So you go sing and take care of my boy. Mm-hmm. Yes. I love you. Always have. Okay? Yeah. So they told you Andy was in there? In that car? Mm-hmm.
Okay, trying to get me to say shut my
Well, we don't know anything.
Yes, that's what I said.
I'm sorry. I really, I love you.
How long we can let us visit?
Doesn't matter.
Did they
You've been
arrest
together
you,
24
right?
years, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and be booked and then go to my new home. Mm-hmm.
No, we can get you out of this. I need to get hold of Bevan.
Well, they'll give me a public defender.
Huh?
They'll give me a public defender. I admitted to it. Mm-hmm. We're just end it. Done. I ain't gonna make drag me through that. You gotta take care of my boy, okay? You gotta take care of my girl. Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that?
What? Honey? Honey. Mm-hmm. Well, listen. I love you, okay, and I love my kids. All right, I need you to take care of them, okay? I need you to be strong and take care of them. All right? Don't even worry about it. Just, okay? Mm-hmm.
Everything that I don't want you say.
Listen. Hmm?
You say
Hmm? No. I told him you're gonna cry and I'm gonna be mad because you didn't know. Mm-hmm. You need to move on. Mm-hmm. We're not married. You can't come with me and sorry for your visit. Anyway. No. I love you. Always support you.
I'm sorry, I don't know that just so I can talk to you. I love you. I'm here forever. I'm not giving up on you. So I love you. I would never do anything to I wish you could have trusted me a long time ago. Do I call?
Sorry.
We get a hold of Steph's team. What do I do?
Yeah, and she's gonna be mad that I did it. This is. Mm-hmm. Extenuating circumstances. Well, we'll see. It is what it is. I mean, yeah. I mean, I never wanted to be a murderer. Come on. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I love you too. Poor John.
What happened? When did they get you? When did they pick you up?
A little bit ago.
Where were you?
I was with Ben.
Where
They
at?
got Ben too.
Where at?
In Airway Heights.
Where were you guys out there? We Heights?
Well, we got a job. No, he's got a job. Well, we got another blowout and another fucking. But anyway, so much for that.
Another blowout.
Yeah, what, you know, sprinkler
Sprinkler system. Hey, do you have the feed cards or anything?
Well, it'd be in property if there is. I can really. I think I do have the food card. I believe it's got a different number, 9328. No, that's not the one. But anyway. But maybe not. Maybe you
I don't have it.
You don't?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, last.
Okay.
Ask him if he can get that for you.
Well, yeah.
But
Probably
I am not
over here.
just going to walk away and have you. I'm here with you long haul. I don't care. To me, you and I are married.
Yeah. We've been together a long time.
And I really wish that you would.
No. No, really, no, they ain't married. No. I don't care. I'm not gonna drag you through and no. You know, I mean, like I told him, I said, she don't know anything. She's fucking probably pissed. Yes, fucking, I'm bringing her down here. And I go, did you arrest her? Did they arrest you? Okay.
You know, they put me in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I said, now I need to go take the deal out so we can talk down there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, am I getting arrested?
Mm-hmm.
And he had me here for hours, and then he finally goes, well, I need to be honest with you and tell you that there's things that we found.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came up, and then I'm reading she put I didn't see pictures or anything, but they said murderer, or no, they said, what did it say on that folder? You know, but, prosecute, or what is it when they're detected for murder? Crime, I don't know what it was anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going, well, do you know why? And I said, was there a murder weapon? Or he goes, well, we found something. Why don't you tell me? And
Well,
trying to get me to say,
I'm just glad you called. Huh. Mm-hmm. Well, because otherwise, I ended up, suicide by cop or some stupid shit. I mean, you want to be dumb too. I love you.
love you.
I know.
It's very important. I said I love you with all my heart.
It's okay.
So Johnny don't know anything.
Nope.
What do I tell him?
Dad's a piece of shit.
No, I'm not gonna put you down.
Well, I did something wrong and we gotta fucking face it in court. Okay? That's what. Alright, he'll understand that. Okay?
Just don't.
Well, they got my testimony on fucking video. You know, I never intended to kill him. Okay, when I went up there, it was he wanted to stop a robbery because he was fucking gonna fucking steal, because that's his mo. Piece of shit. And two, I wanted to fight him, but I wasn't. No intention, but he escalated everything into that, and so.
Piece of shit.
When I lost my fucking.
Is that yours?
Yeah. I lost my cool. What do you do? I'll face my peers and we'll see. So I ask mercy from the courts, you know? Continuing sympathy.
Well, I'm going to be there every step of the way.
Well, I'll be doing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing prison time.
I'm going to be there every step of the way.
Hopefully it's
I
gonna be
love you
like
for
7 or
that.
10 years, but even now, I'm fucking an old man, fucking Jesus Christ. Go get yourself someone young.
What?
Go get yourself someone young, a 50-year-old.
Please stop.
Keep up.
Please stop.
And I understand.
No. I love you with all my heart. Hey, I love you with all my
Yeah,
heart.
right.
I do not want you to
No, I didn't say you did. Sometimes it's time to move on.
No, please, baby, please. You're looking. I love you. We've not gone through everything that we've gone through to just walk away. If I could, I'd drink this with you. I told the son of a bitches if I could, I would do it.
Well, that was a piece of shit.
I said, you never walked into my shoes. If what happened to my daughter, where were you guys then?
Well, your daughter didn't want to press parties. Could have stopped all this, believe me. What do you do?
We're supposed to look into who this Mr. Jones is and whatnot.
We'll see.
And I said, supposedly he's been around the cop station. The Spokane Police Department.
Well, I think people get him misconstrued as a police officer who works with them, I think.
Like a narc or something. Informant.
Yeah. Just some piece of shit, just like all the rest of them. Sorry, dear. Fuck it. I didn't want to drag you through nothing more coaching.
No.
No. Yes.
When you talk about it, driving me nowhere, what? I put myself there.
It's all good.
What's that?
Huh?
What is that?
I said it's all good.
I had to clean this down. wrong that you would be married me for.
Not mad at you.
This has nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm. I know. I know. Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to say, oh, she says blah, 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 and it'll be all fucking lies.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You didn't try to play that game.
mm-hmm. No.
What did they tell you that they know? Did they tell you that they know?
Three things. Mm-hmm.
It's the part was up there reported and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. But what do you do? And you go and try to be a hothead and freak out on a bunch of people, or not? I think not. But they're wanting us to be down here and see them looking in, and they gotta go book me and shit. No, I'm sorry, honey. No, I hate leaving you like this. Well, but sell my stuff. My cards, anything I got in there. All the 45s are in my closet, most of them. A good chunk of them.
But could you, what?
The 45s.
See, records.
Are in my closet. I brought them up. I was going to have you go through it with me and you.
You're not gonna get out.
After court, and I'm not going to get bailed out. No one's going to bail me out. Well, it's going to be a
So you can't get out? And then get arrested?
bail. If no one's bailing me out, I'm just going to be in. I'm sorry. What do I do? Okay, if you need to move on, I understand.
I'm not that way, you know that.
Well, yeah, that's I understand, but you know, I'm a loser going to fucking goddamn prison, so the fuck.
Yeah, why? Because of Andrew.
Well, I made the stupid ass decision, stupid shit. Well, anyway, okay, you're just
Would have been me.
okay, but I love you. Okay, and I understand. If you need to move on.
No, stop that.
Well,
No, that's not even obligation
Okay.
or an oath.
Well,
That's
then
not
you can
there.
just be sneaky and don't worry about telling me because I'll understand.
Stop it. Where was I buying your pocket pussy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't be jealous if you hear that I get a, you know.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be bigger than me. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you don't.
Not even shaped like one. Not even shaped like one. Just two.
Anyway.
What's that? What do I do?
What do you mean?
Just everything is just so fun.
How are you going to get home?
Well, one sort of bitch give you a ride.
Well, he's already down there. We'll see if he can get right back.
What am I gonna do? I don't have no money coming here.
I'm so sorry. God damn it. File for frickin' and get a hold of those rental place, the rental people, you know. Not Windermere, that one. And see what's going on. And
Oh,
see,
okay.
and call Avista, okay?
Okay.
And work on getting Johnny out of there and sell. Whatever's in that fucking, sell it, my stuff, sell it, fucking cards, whatever, and then bring them get in there and
Is there anything that you don't want to lose that I keep together?
Well, pictures.
What about anything that Paul's and stuff too? I keep
Well,
that together or
Yeah, well, just
something for
ashes
you?
and stuff. Or keep them for you, whatever.
You take your mom's pictures and stuff.
Yeah, agreement.
Hey, John, can I talk to you out here just for 1 second?
Yep.
Obviously, part of the investigation, you kind of need to know where it happened. Could you be willing to, we put you in a car, could you show us where it happened? As far as the established year?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
You can show us, and that'd be great. I'll arrange for you to get a ride, and we'll just, okay.
I'll think of something that I wanted to know about.
Yeah, you're fine.
That I had,
I have all your property.
a food card, wasn't you say, food card?
You want her, yeah.
I don't want her to have.
Did you have Johnny's card too, honey?
I don't think so.
No, can you check?
Yeah, we'll let you check.
Okay.
Just take it out of the bank first, and
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's a Chase bank card.
$40.
so where do you think the card would be? So, in your wallet?
Yeah, that $40 too.
Okay.
It's a wallet, could be in the wallet, or in that wallet, you can step over here, you pull that out of another back pocket, sometimes I put my card in
Are they allowed to smoke in there?
no,
Yeah.
no smoking
All
right
right, so
here.
Cards,
$40.
card. I'll let you
You
do
want
it.
to phone them or?
Oh, wasn't a thunder now.
I'm sorry, dude.
Well, I think if we just grab it, but that might be an old on that Chase, Disney Chase.
That one? Oh, sorry.
Photo is all good.
Huh?
Photo is all good. Photograph or good.
Thank you.
Did you get the food card, Linda?
The what?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So there's another pile in here that might be in those? Yeah, it looks like I see one in there.
Yeah. Got it? I think it is.
5295?
Yeah.
And then do you have Johnny's card?
No. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, Eric. Good luck responding to him. Just tell him the truth. Just tell him I did something bad and or against the law and I have to face the peers and the judge.
So, do you have an issue, I mean, if we just try buying a bunch of police cars, then okay, or you want?
I don't care.
Okay, I don't want to freak him, but,
Mhm.
yeah, I just need to talk to him just for 1 second, okay, and then I'll let him come back in and talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
No, I tried to do
Okay, gotcha.
about 8 months ago. Yeah.
Money for it, just
Bring the camera.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so we're gonna have a car come, and then we'll just need to know. Okay. We'll let you back in with Brenda.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. What? No. Matt's house. Hey. Matt.
That's where. Gonna go. That's good, honey. What, I wonder what visiting hours and stuff will be. And what can I do for you? I look at it as a married. I'm not gonna just give up on you.
Well, maybe you can put $10 on my books or something, because it'll, I have commissary. Get a copy or something. I don't need much. Be alright. Stamps in the books. I'll start being a creative writer again.
We have a story to tell. There you go. You better about it. Not until it's over.
No
Don't get
bragging.
more than.
No bragging.
No, you don't have to worry. I'm just telling how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna wear orange? Or the blue here, or purple, or what is it?
Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're orange. Okay. But I won't be home anytime soon. Sorry.
I have no clue what I'm gonna do.
So, and you know, I haven't seen very many bed bugs lately. We've pretty much annihilated the motherfucker spraying like I have. You know what I mean? Downstairs, I didn't see fucking shit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen shit leftovers like in the kitchenette shed.
Mm-hmm. Under the kitchen dishwasher and underneath the stove. That's where they're hanging, and the refrigerator. Spray under there.
So how much you put all a bottle of alcohol and then how much of the tea
I've
tree?
been using about 10, 12 drops of tea tree, 10 drops of lavender.
Oh, you do lavender
You're
too.
excellent.
Tea tree, lavender, and peppermint.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your mixture?
Mm-hmm.
10 drops of each?
And then drops them right away.
So, am I going to be able to go to, well, the guys are going to give me a ride home. I wonder if you let me go put money on the books.
Well, I have to be there before you.
Okay, so do it tomorrow morning?
Whenever, yeah. Yeah, it's a weekend, so they don't do commissary until Monday, I think, or something. Anyway. Yeah.
I wonder if you'll be in isolation or whatever.
It's usually where they put me anyway, because I don't get along with a bunch of motherfuckers doing stupid shit. Mm-hmm. Like if there's 7 black guys trying to run the whole tank, I was like, well, nah. I don't think so. That shit's real, it wasn't fake. I told them to fucking look it up.
There's a lot of anger in that.
No, I'm just conserving, reduce, and recycle.
So Ben got picked up too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they probably told us Rick, and he's probably got the other right, and blah, 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 blah.
Now, were they putting him under arrest or?
Well, probably the same thing as you, I don't know. Yeah. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Did you see him with handcuffs or anything?
No, because I went this way, he went that way, but I think they handcuffed him. I think they told the Rick, I don't know, they left with me. So, anyway, there I am.
Never be so much.
I love you, baby.
I've always loved you. Just don't ever forget you were exist for me, no matter what. Tony and Stephanie, you're a good dad. I'm not gonna walk away from you. for you. You would be here for me, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't.
Don't expect you to walk away. I love you.
You got a car coming for me. So I guess we'll figure out what they're gonna do with you. You got money for a bus. They give you that $40, right? Okay, good. So, there you go.
Yep, it wants to come out of my hand. So you lose money. Remember, I'll post that
Which I
check
found
back
out
up.
this is gone, you know.
What?
At least I found out this is gone, and then once it sprouts back up.
You'll write me, right?
Of course.
Call me whenever you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's Johnny's number? On what?
Well, I'll call.
Who are you gonna call?
Who you can call? The police, the jail.
And what?
See if I can talk to Bill.
Oh,
Hey, John.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
6'2". Well, I used to be 6'1",
How much you weigh?
225.
And gray hair. And
Gray.
how about the color of your eyes?
Brown still.
Brown. And how about your social security? Thanks, sir.
Are you guys throwing her out to the bus, or? is she
No,
gonna
we
get
will give her a
back?
ride home.
Okay.
So we don't know my son's phone number. When you take me home, can I get the phone number for my son and give it to you so he'll have it?
He won't.
Sure. Yeah, so what can happen is whoever takes you home, I will make sure that they wait long enough for you to give them a phone number.
Okay.
And then they will text that to me. And I don't know by then, if I don't get it to him, no, I'll go over and I'll make sure he gets it. So
Okay.
so that he can, so that way he can call you from jail.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to, we can give you a ride home right now. That way you can get the phone number.
Yeah.
You can text it to me, and that way before we put him in jail, we'll have it if you want to do
That'd
that.
be great.
Are you ready to
Yeah.
go home? Then you want to tell him goodbye, and then we'll...
I love you.
I love you, baby.
Yeah.
You tell
I'm here for
Johnny,
you, okay?
tell Steffi I love you, okay? You tell Steffi I'm sorry. Very sorry. Don't feel sorry, dear. You'll be alright. Okay?
Oops. I'll just give us
Okay, be good.
just for a second, Brenda, and then we'll the officer's going to give you a ride.
John Eisenman was sentenced to 25 years in prison after pleading guilty to the murder of Andrew Sorensen. Fiance Brenda D. Cross was sentenced to 8.5 years in prison after she pleaded guilty to first-degree manslaughter.